Are we live? Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, is this on? Was this live the whole time? Okay. Oh, no. Shit. Oh. Are we on? Is this live? No one was supposed to. Kevin, you weren't running that, right?
Yeah.
You were.
Oh.
You were live?
Yeah.
Oh.
The camera was, but the cameras weren't on, right?
The whole time.
Oh, that.
We specifically said don't do that.
Yeah, we said don't
But-
stream.
What?
Did you see the lightsaber thing?
Yeah, they saw that. Yeah.
But it wasn't lit up, right?
No.
I mean,
Okay, because I was doing that was my private lightsaber thing.
You didn't. We discussed this beforehand.
Right. I was doing a private lightsaber thing.
Hey.
That was just for me. That wasn't.
If
for
you're gonna do private stuff, let me know before we start.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm. It's fine. I was doing that was my private lightsaber bit, and then before that I was masturbating.
Well, I didn't get the masturbation
Okay.
memo.
Oh,
so.
well, good. Okay, you did one thing right. Fuck. Oh, hey, welcome everybody to Mega64 Day 2019. We're counting down to the big event. What were you going to say? You were about to say.
Oh, I told Jenny that I'd only do that with her, and if she saw that we did that together,
Yeah, I understand.
It would cause a major problem.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't want him.
A major
he was
problem.
taping that whole thing like he's going to look at it.
That's fine. That's fine.
God. Anyway. All right. Welcome, everybody watching tonight. We're broadcasting live from here in San Diego. We're going to be counting down to Mega64 Day, the big event tomorrow. We got a lot of fun things we're going to do.
Dude, I'm so excited.
Yeah. Mega64, it's a day to celebrate us, which is a lot better than the other holidays.
Yeah.
Because they don't celebrate us. That one does.
And you guys know, but I don't know if the chat is fully aware, but this year, Father's Day is on my birthday. So that's like a double holiday for me.
Double whammy that
Double
day.
holiday, but I think this is more important. I'll say it. I think Mega64 Day is more important.
More important, more exciting, more fun.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
All of the above.
Yeah.
Do your kids give you stuff for Father's Day?
They do.
Like gifts?
Yeah, they like make me a gift.
Do you get your dad a gift?
Yeah, I do. But it's usually just like something. It's like something from the kids, you know, or like a mug with the kid's picture on it or something like that.
It's weird. I was just thinking, like, I never got my parents stuff. I would get them like a card and stuff for Father's Day and Mother's Day, but I never got them gifts, and I still don't. Like I'm a grown ass man. I could do that, but I still don't. Oh, I always spend the day with them.
Well,
like I'll do something with them. But like when Christmas comes is when I'll like get them a shitload of gifts. It's like I kind of just save it all for Christmas. I don't know why. I don't know why I do that.
For Father's Day and Mother's Day, for me, I just ask them what to bake. Like what they want me to bake, and I'll bake it for them.
That's
like,
nice.
what's their favorite thing you want me to do?
That's nice.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I do. Like, it's my mom's birthday. She never gets like really good seafood, so we'll take her to a seafood place or something like that. But in terms of gifts, I do that on Christmas. That's what I.
Yeah, but I go all out for Jenny on Mother's Day.
Sure.
Because I felt like I saw what she had to go through.
Because you have to live with her.
I gotta live with her. No, but I saw what you had to go through. Yeah, I can get you some nice presents for Mother's Day because shit, that sucked. You know, that kind of thing.
What did she have to go through?
I know.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know, guys. It was tough stuff.
I feel a little underdressed sitting here.
Yeah,
No
I feel
lightsaber.
real hot. Is it really hot in here?
It's been hot in the studio.
Yeah.
I tried to kick the AC on. I don't know if it went on.
It's muggy today. I can check on it. You want to check on it?
Sure.
Sure, because
This studio was warm today, and then I put this thing on, which didn't exactly help.
This thing was just really hot. Whatever. What can you do? I blew it today. Just before I got here, I went to 7-Eleven to get a drink.
Yeah.
As you do. And I'm wearing this jacket. Close up, Kevin. Got that? No? Mike's in the way. There's a mic in. Well, doesn't matter. But it's a Team USA jacket. It says Team USA on the jacket.
Okay.
Team USA jacket with like the rings on the back. And the guy working there is like, "Oh, you're an Olympian." And I was like, "Oh no, I just have a cool. I like the jacket." But then I was like, "Why the fuck didn't I just say yes?
Yeah.
Why would I say no?"
Anytime I've ever been asked if I'm in a band, I say yes. every
Yeah,
time.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm an Olympian. What sport?
Yep.
Archery. And then you walk away.
Curling.
That's it. Yeah, you just say some fucking thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
That-
I'll make
that
it
was-
up.
that
You
was a
good?
missed opportunity.
Yeah, I'm great. I'm actually the best in the world. See you in 2020 in Japan. And then walk away. Fuck.
I'm glad Derek's not here because he would say, stolen valor and all that stuff.
That's not stolen valor, right? Running the Olympic?
If they hand you that medal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't give Sean credit as an Olympic athlete. Just don't give him a medal.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to take some calls tonight. We're gonna see how everyone's feeling about what? Kevin,
Fuck.
please stop. We're gonna see how everyone's feeling about 64 day, Mega 64 day. I realized for a lot of this week we were calling it 64 day, and I realized we should make sure we should keep it Mega 64 day because you don't know if 64 what,
Yeah.
if that day gets sanctioned, we don't want to go into like, Nintendo 64. Oh,
no.
64
I'm gonna
first dates or some
I'm gonna
shitty
make
movie.
this an actual holiday. I'm gonna get it
Yeah.
registered,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be called Mega 64 Day.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, we're doing it.
Yes.
Everybody, in case you questioned us, it's going to happen.
It's gonna happen. Then we've made it.
Hell yeah.
Everything else doesn't matter. We could
Yeah.
be picked up on an HBO show tomorrow, but
Better Chernobyl.
better than Chernobyl, which we just watched. We just finished that
Yep.
together, Rocco and I.
Yeah, we just watched it.
If you haven't
Shitty.
seen it, it's 5 episodes and it's done, and I loved it.
I thought it ended worse than Game of Thrones
oh,
because it was like not enough episodes. One, it's only 5. And second, they made everything suck.
and then
Like,
the radiation.
why couldn't it have ended like Chernobyl ended up being cool or
Yeah.
they cleaned it up? No, it's like, oh, it's dirty. Let's leave.
Yeah.
I just felt like kind of dropped the ball. Like you couldn't think of anything else.
Did they ever think about not dying of radiation?
Well, it's like you have some people die of radiation, but don't have everyone die. Then it just gets boring,
Don't spoil it.
Oh, and
Oh, sorry.
we
Yeah, I
can't
haven't
go
seen it
back. We can't go back to. It's so messed up here. And they left it at that. Why didn't they do a flash forward 50,000 years in the future?
Where-
Hey,
And they
this
open
place
up,
is cool
they
again.
open up
you know?
that sarcophagus and they go, oh, it's
Yeah.
fine.
And they build like a fucking Chipotle there. Oh, and then it's a Chipotle origin story. That's why you can't eat there. That's why
Oh.
it sucks.
You'll probably get less disease at that Chipotle.
Yeah, at the
No.
Chernobyl, it'll be called Chernobyl.
You talk so much shit on Chipotle. I love it.
You love that I talk shit on it? Thank you.
Chipotle.
I'm going to keep
I
doing
agree.
it.
I love
Hepatitis
it.
in every bowl.
And if you talk shit on Chipotle, well, I got some bad news for
Guess
you.
what?
We're moving on to Panera next.
Botulism.
Okay, Panera's great too.
Oh no, Sean. You can't pick both. You gotta admit one sucks. I can't let
I
both
like
fly.
both of them. I would happily eat there all the time, but they're just expensive.
Why is that purple?
Yeah,
What?
Why is your lightsaber purple?
Oh, mine?
yeah.
Here. Let's check it out in case people haven't seen it. Okay, first of all, why did I pick purple? Okay, number one reason, it's pimp, right? Okay.
I saw this.
Reason
I saw you say it 3 times during the podcast last night,
Yeah.
and then again this morning when I edited it. I feel like I'm like in like this perpetual loop of seeing you.
Do people at home know why I always repeat that? And somebody pointed out that I did that. I think it was I kept doing it at PAX East like a few years ago.
I don't think people do know.
Yeah. Well, I'll tread carefully.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care if you do or not.
We had a friend who, when we saw way back in the day, we were waiting to see Revenge of the Sith. We were going to see it at midnight, big midnight premiere. And we were waiting for the movie. And I think I waited outside I think I got there at like 8 or something like that, and
Yeah.
waited like 4 hours
I
for
remember
midnight.
this.
That was back
Yep.
when there was no 7 p.m.
Right.
shit.
No,
It was
it was midnight or nothing.
midnight or nothing. So waited for that. And I had a friend who camped there the whole time, and he had just watched like all the press interviews, with everyone in the cast. He was so excited for the movie, and rightfully so. I was too, but he was kind of just spoiling the movie too. It was like, I heard now Kevin actually hasn't seen 3. He's about to.
Oh.
So I
I'm gonna
won't go
watch
into
it
the
soon.
scenes, but he kept telling me about, there's going to be this scene, there's going to be that scene. It's kind of like, okay, I don't know if I want to know all this, but okay. And every person that came that night, I must have seen every friend or old friend or acquaintance.
Yeah, everyone.
They
From, like,
were
high
all
school,
there in
yeah.
San Diego. They kept coming by, people walking by. Oh, hey, it's you. Oh, hey, whatever. And every single person that came by, he walked by and he said, hey, I hear Mace Windu uses a lightsaber in this one. You hear about that? And they'd all be like, no, what? No, I don't know. I don't know if I wanted to know that, but okay. And he'd go, he's the first person to have purple lightsaber. Oh, no, wait, he showed it in episode 2.
Yeah, he did
That's what
show
it
it,
was.
yeah.
Oh, okay, so we already knew that. Okay, yeah. So I hear there's a cool scene with Mace Windu. He's like doing a fight. You know why he has a purple lightsaber? And they'd be like, no, just check it out. Just watch this interview. Okay. First of all, it's pimp. Okay. Second, it's pimp. All right. The next reason is he wanted to stand out in a crowd. Okay. He didn't want to get lost. So you see that purple lightsaber, wow, it's him. Okay. Third, you know what it has on his lightsaber?
What?
BMF. Okay. You know what that stands for? And I mean, no one would even let him finish the sentence.
Yeah.
They'd go, yeah, bad motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah.
He got that engraved
It's his lightsaber is engraved. They did that for him.
8 p.m. to midnight. I think I heard that story 600 times. Oh, hey, Matt. Oh, I haven't seen you in forever. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, you hear awesome Mace Windu scene in this movie. You hearing about that? No, I didn't know about that. Yeah, check it out. Well, you know why he's got a purple lightsaber, right? It's pimp, first of all. And second, I mean, we were all looking at each other like, I've heard this fucking story.
It was hell.
Hey, we've all heard the lightsaber thing. Can you go over there and talk about? I mean, it was like driving us insane, and so that became the running joke for like weeks about. Hey, I just saw Revenge of the Sith. Well, hey, you know why there was a purple lightsaber in it, right? And it would just go on and on and on and on. So when I bring that up around Sean,
Yeah.
it's like all those feelings come flooding
Just
back.
that dread of that night. Like, I would like see a person I hadn't seen for. I'm like, oh fuck, it's gonna
Yeah.
come out again. I know it, and then 30 seconds later, it's like, you know why? It's like,
Yeah, we would place bets on like, oh, there's that girl we haven't seen in like 10 years. Oh my gosh, there she is. And then we would be okay, is he gonna tell the story? And it was like, oh, there it is. Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
And there it
And
is.
then people are asking, why didn't we tell him to shut the fuck up? Well, we did. So
Yeah, there you
you go.
These really are like the same quality.
Yeah. But there was no option in your little doohickey thing to have these guys, which are pretty cool. So
Yeah, the switch on that one is really like inconspicuous though. It took me like 20 minutes.
yeah, I had to ask Rock how to turn this thing on. I didn't know. But yeah, that is pretty slick though. Just that. But I like I like how this is second.
Yeah,
Bam.
yeah, the lighting effect is almost like it's like exhaust or whatever.
Boom. Boom. Oh, that's cool.
This cloak has like these like rubber things around it.
Yeah.
I wonder if I'm
Oh.
supposed to like tie that.
You can
No.
cut them off.
Wait.
Those
No.
are meant for hangers.
Hangers.
A lot
Oh,
of
is that
clothes
what it
comes
is?
with
I didn't
those
even think about
You-
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of dresses and stuff like that.
They
or,
come
like,
with those.
A
You
lot
can
of
cut it. You
girl
can-
cut shirts with like big necks.
You can cut 'em
They
off.
have those.
No, that's not what it is.
A lot of times, not a lot of times, but sometimes you see like girls and they like have those things hanging out from the armpit sleeve because they didn't tuck them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are things I've learned having a wife and daughters. Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
learned these things.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
All right. Well, we're going to take some calls and we're going to talk to people who, are just amped
Hey,
on 64
are you?
day.
I feel like I'm not amped enough, and I apologize for that. But I am really excited for tomorrow.
Yes.
I truly am.
I am too. I'm a little wiped out because there's so many things on the going into the store, but also like going on sale that had to be marked down and all this other stuff. I've been like editing the store for like 7 hours. I was like stuck in the same room, so I'm like still trying to like get out of this endless nightmare. But it was worth it. It was worth it.
Yeah.
It's going to be worth it for tomorrow. But man, there was a lot to get ready.
Yeah.
So yeah.
A lot to get ready.
So we thought we'd take some Discord calls and like talk to other people and see if there's anything they're looking forward to, or it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
I mean, you want to
come-
ask some questions, or you
Talk
want
to us.
just talk to us, whatever.
Normally I'm in bed right now, and I am here and I'm ready to go.
Man,
So-
I have been I think I've gone to sleep before 2 a.m. probably maybe a dozen times in the past, I don't know how many years. Like, doesn't happen very often. Not very often. To go to bed before like midnight is something must have happened to me medically. But I went the day before we went to the Galaxy's Edge thing. We're waking up early, and somehow I was able to fall asleep at 10:30.
Wow.
I can't tell you the last time that's happened, but I woke up at like 3 a.m, so it didn't really count for much.
Yeah.
But
My normal is like around 9:30. I'm thinking I really would like to get to bed right now, but I'm
Yeah.
going to try to push it to like 10 or 10:30.
Yeah.
And then at that point, fuck that, I'm going to bed. And then I fall asleep right away.
yeah.
I'm like 1 or 2 in the mornings usually when I go to
I
bed.
remember
Yeah, 2 is like that's when I should
Yeah.
go to bed for my schedule.
Rocco,
That's when-
we used to like call each other with no worries at like 3 a.m. Like I wouldn't even know what you were doing. I'm gonna call Rocco and see what he's up to. It's like 3 a.m. Like
yeah, I mean, you could still do
Yeah,
that.
you
Well,
can
that's
still do
true.
that.
I can still do that. But that thought process is like crazy to me now, where it's like, oh my god, like I'm gonna get up in a couple hours. Usually now,
Yeah.
crazy,
Yeah.
nutty.
Sorry.
Let's take a call.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So call into our Discord. I don't think we have any ability to post that link right here.
I can go up and
But if somebody else wants to post
Maybe
it,
we could have a
somebody in the
soldier.
chat maybe could handle that if they have the link available. If one or any of our mods around there.
Oh,
Yeah.
There it is, right
see,
there. Look at that.
you guys.
Thank you.
thank you very much.
Thank you
Nightbot.
for that link.
Check this out. This is for you. Bam. That was for you.
Now, I don't think it's set to see the video right now, but we'll see if that comes into play.
Yeah, we'll see.
I can fix that.
Kevin,
Yeah, I know.
Kevin can do it. Kevin can do it.
Kevin can wait. What a great show that was.
Forgot about that, Jeff.
Okay, so yeah, give us a call and let's talk to is this what's your name? Hungry Andy?
Yeah, you can call me Andy if you want.
Andy,
Okay.
how's it going, dude?
I couldn't for a second I thought it said Hunkty Crunkty.
No.
Close, close.
Uh.
So I had a question. I was
Yeah.
with Anime Expo coming up. I was wondering, well, I guess I have two, but the first one is, do you guys know who you're going to send to Anime Expo? Because I know RTX is at the same time.
That is so observant of you.
Yeah.
That is
Or is
well
it a
done.
secret?
Oh
I
yeah,
don't-
we need to like make some plans.
I don't
Yeah,
think it's
tomorrow.
a secret. We are. I don't. Is it a secret?
I think what it's looking like right now,
And this is tentative.
this is tentative. What it's looking like right now is Anime Expo is going to be me and Garrett.
for sure.
And then I think Frank will be hanging around. And then maybe some other people popping in and out. We don't know. RTX is going to be, it's looking like Sean and Derek and Kevin and Meg.
That's what we're thinking.
I think that's what it's looking like right now. But we'll see. I'm sorry, which one were you going to one of those? I missed that.
Yeah, I'll be at Anime Expo.
Oh, okay. So you're going to see me
Well,
in
Woke
person.
Up High 420 says, so just go to AX and forget RTX. LOL.
There you go.
I mean, fuck off. What?
There you have it.
Why would you say that? I'm right here. You knew
And
that
s-
Kevin and
and
I
so
would
am
read
I.
that. Why would you say that to me on my Mega64
Two-
day?
actually, statistically, you disappointed 2/3 of the set.
Yeah, but he doesn't give
It didn't
a
speak in your
fuck.
favor. But 1/3 is very happy.
If you were here right now, you'd be so fucking sorry. But you're not, so it's fine.
Yeah. But anyway, that's what it's looking like right now. Anything could change in a New York minute.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And you have a second question, I've been told.
I do. This one probably isn't the best question for Sean, but I was wondering if you guys were watching any anime lately, or what new anime you might be checking out.
Have.
I have been catching up on Attack on Titan, and I've loved it, and it blows my mind because I think that show has only gotten better, but anybody I talked to saw season 1 and never even heard
that's
word about another one. Yeah.
That's me right now. I need to. I'm planning to. I need
it's
to. But
fucking incredible.
Yeah.
And then I'm 10 episodes into JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I finally started that, but I watched like 10 and I haven't gone back yet. So I will.
JoJo.
I watched.
Yeah, JoJo gets a lot better as it goes on.
I heard.
Yeah,
that.
everyone keeps telling me that, but I fucking love it now. So
It's gonna
let it
awesome.
go better. Let it get worse. I don't care. It's great.
I've been watching Trigun again.
Oh, no kidding.
I was just going through like just anime on streaming services,
Yeah.
and I saw Trigun was available. And I'm like, I haven't seen Trigun in a few years. I love that show. That's one of my favorites.
I've still never seen it.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure if it's an anime, but I really am serious when I say you should check out Frasier because I have been enjoying it. It is
Yeah.
a good show.
I'll add it to my plan to watch list.
it. It's on Netflix. Just give it a shot. You're gonna hate Frasier himself. That's okay. I hate him too. But everyone else in that cast you love, and you always root against Frasier. Want him to fucking fail. That's what I do.
Okay.
So, anyways, check that out.
Awesome. Well, I'll see you guys at Anime Expo, and I'll talk to you more about Attack on Titan there.
Okay.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Thanks.
Oh,
Thanks,
whoops, I
Ed.
forgot to hang up. Thanks. Take care. Okay, let's talk to Sample. Is it Sample Text 2004?
I can't even begin to read, so I'm impressed that you can.
I don't. Yeah, Discord. The way that it works here, this is far enough away, and it's on like black that it's hard to.
It's like
Yeah,
it's this white.
it's hard.
It's a white line.
yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, everything's working fine. Okay, because I called them before. I sounded like a robot, so I want to make sure that's
No,
not
you
happening.
sound
No,
like
you're
a
good. You
person.
sound like a
Here's
human.
bell.
Okay, awesome. So first of all, I want to say I'm super excited for 64 Day. I'm specifically excited for the mystery DVD you guys are releasing because I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
really own a lot of media for you guys. I just own a bunch of shirts. Like I
Yeah.
literally have a full drawer full of apparel from you guys.
Yeah.
So every time I go out to class, I always wear your shirts, and people are like, "Oh, those are cool," and I always talk about you guys. And I've got a lot of people into you guys just because of wearing the shirts.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Hey,
I'm hoping to own more media.
yeah. Well, this is you got to act fast on this one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's going to be gone
real
in
fast.
probably 1.1 seconds.
Yeah. So we don't have that many, and it's
Yeah.
something that's
But we found a stash of them when we were setting up for a video. We were like, wait, we have all these? And but it's not that many.
yeah. I
yeah.
want to make a call out to everyone. Everyone, wear a Mega64 shirt tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let's just do that.
Represent.
Everyone's got them.
Yeah.
Wear it, and then you can post a picture if you want. You don't have to, but just wear it, and then I'll wear one too. And it's Mega64. We gotta celebrate together. Like you were.
I'm going to.
Go ahead.
I'm going to a party tomorrow, so I'll be sure to wear my 64 shirt. Might get laid in that shirt, so just in case, while I'm in bed, they're going to be seeing the 64 shirt, and they'll be thinking of sex when they see Mega 64.
That is.
No, I'm sorry. Don't
Uh,
say that publicly, please. I'm trying to do abstinence.
Can I tell a story that is a little sexual?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I tell one of those?
Yeah. Can you light your lightsaber while you do?
Yeah, sure.
Go on.
Actually, I'll time it for the perfect part. So, Jenny and I, we were fooling around,
On the island.
and things were going places. And then I looked down, and she's wearing the Women's Dance Class shirt, and I
Oh,
felt like
no.
and I just went,
Aw.
"You have to take that off. I can't.
Oh, no.
I can't.
No.
We can't get serious when I'm wearing that shirt."
Okay. That's terrible.
I just thought it was funny, but
I've been in that same situation, but there's been shirts with artwork of me,
yeah.
And one of them was close to a photo, but I've never had an actual photo on a shirt.
Yeah, me neither.
No.
Especially me as a kid, a young innocent kid.
Yeah.
Didn't even know what
that's
sex stuff was probably.
That's really
it was a Freud's boy situation that I found myself
Well,
in.
That's,
the shirt was going to come off eventually, so.
Did you get an apology?
No.
Is that okay? Because that's some scarring shit. That's
No,
dark.
I didn't get an apology.
That's dark.
No. Anyways, that was my story.
That's Freud's boys shit for sure.
I had a quick question for you guys. So I've heard Rocco and Kevin talking a lot about Knott's Berry Farm and just theme parks and kind of like the characters you come across when you guys go to those parks. And I recently went to Knott's Berry Farm this year with my roommate, and we noticed that park, I mean, more compared to Disneyland, has like just the strangest people going to it. And we go to theme parks, like one of the main reasons we go to is people watching. So I want to hear, like, are there any, like, what are your favorite people watching moments just from going to theme parks? Because I feel like American theme parks are the prime places for people watching.
Knott's is a good one. I mean,
Yeah, well, I told you what happened the last time I was there.
That story. I mean,
there's some weird folks.
One of the best stories I ever told the podcast. One of the best stories I ever told.
Man. Yeah. Every time I go to Knott's, there is something interesting, whether it's someone who's got the whole Friends logo tattooed down their arm or people from a reality TV show or people who think I'm sexually interested in their farts, whatever. Normal stuff. Yeah, there's always kind of an eclectic mix at Knott's.
I really like the thing at Disneyland of seeing the parents who are fucking miserable. Like, that's kind of funny to me, where it's like they had the highest expectations going to the most magical place on earth for the kids. And their kids are being fucking assholes, and they're exhausted.
Yeah,
and they spent $10 billion, and no one's happy. And it's like, and I love seeing that. It's like, oh man, this day's not going the way you wanted it to.
When we were much younger, when you're younger, you're a little bit more of a dick. I think it goes for most people. When you're a kid and you just whatever.
Sure.
And I remember we would just crack up about that when you'd be Disneyland is the happiest place on earth. Everyone's in a good mood, and then every now and then you'd see someone so visibly miserable. They're like faces in their oatmeal, like mad, and we would just be like, "Guess who's not having fun?"
Happiest place on earth.
Yeah. And we'd always make jokes about that. And then I remember doing that once, and then someone was like, "Yeah, I think that guy lost his kid, can't find him or something." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, maybe this isn't funny." All right.
Well, you're not gonna find him with their head on your table.
That's true. That's true.
If you lose your kid, you gotta go and find him.
You gotta go to City Hall.
You don't just sit there. Let's see. Let's see at a meetup place, I guess. Maybe.
But I think that's the place to go. Yeah, City Hall. Just let them know. They'll find him.
They'll always find him.
It's not like the kid is going to escape and be on the freeway or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you gotta go into action.
Yeah.
Last night, I'm gonna tell more side stories. So I apologize.
No worries.
Last night, 3 a.m, our fire alarm went off. So fucking loud.
Yeah,
and in 1 second, I was up and I was about ready to get the kids out of the fucking house. I was like, and then I realized wait, there's no smoke, there's no fire. I don't know why that alarm went off, but okay, we're fine.
Yeah, autopilot.
But I was I was proud of myself when I'm like, dude, I was in their room within 2 seconds of that alarm going off to get them out of the fucking house.
You didn't put your head down on the table?
I didn't put my head down on the table. Those kids were actually throw out the fucking window. So luckily I came to my senses before that happened, but you're
on it.
I was on it.
You're on it.
I am ready to go.
Yep.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you for your call.
Yeah. Thank you for taking my call. That was great. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
Thank
you.
you.
Okay.
You know what we didn't say in the podcast? You can subscribe to us with Twitch Prime.
Yeah, if you're watching this on Twitch.
They've unsubbed you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Oh, yeah, it's a new month.
Yeah.
If you get a Twitch Prime sub, you get a free one.
You get a free one. So
if you have Amazon Prime.
If you have
one. Yeah. That's easy. Easy. Is it Cam or Can?
It's Cam. You got it.
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear. But which one is that? Can is in I'm going to shove a can up my ass, or Cam? Well, it works either way.
Cam,
Camera.
unregistered hypercam. Yeah, you got it.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay.
All right.
Well, thanks.
So,
have a good night. Sorry.
Okay. No, I had two questions for you guys.
Yeah.
I know you guys don't like to talk about sales or merch that much, but I feel like this one kind of is an exception.
Okay.
Sure.
How did the dumbass quote shirt do? Was it better than
That's a great
expected this
question.
go
I
around?
kept meaning.
I know.
I kept meaning to bring it up on the
Because
podcast.
that is something we can't talk about.
I kept meaning to because that was the thing. We had the bet: is it going to be a huge success or a huge flop?
well,
Yeah.
Rocco.
I can't believe I kept forgetting for 2 weeks. I
Yeah.
forgot because I had a whole bit planned,
Well,
but now we're being confronted about it.
what's the result?
So are you guys ready for the results?
Oh, I mean, I knew
Get
the results
ready.
before we put the shirt on sale. Go ahead. What is it?
Ready?
Yeah.
Drum roll. This is not a drum roll. Huge failure.
I knew
It
it.
didn't do well.
I told
it
you.
didn't do well at all.
I told you.
No one bought the fucking dumbass quote
Why
for a Mega 64
would they?
shirt.
Why would they? And those of you who did, thank you.
Thank
but
you.
I fucking knew it.
I thought it was going to be. I've been hearing about that shirt. People have contacted me about that shirt for like a decade, going like, "Are you ever going to bring that back? It's so stupid. I want one. It's so dumb. Like, why won't you just sell one? It's so dumb." So we finally did, and we sold. I think my immediate family must have ordered some, and that was it. I mean, it was
Hey,
like dead. in
People
the
are
water.
saying in the chat that they bought some. You were the ones. Thank you.
I think they're all in the room right now.
Thank you.
Thank
It's-
you.
it's the worst
We really
fucking
do
shirt.
appreciate it. And
It's-
now that's one of the rarest shirts. That's like the second rarest shirt next to the Sequence Erase shirt,
Which is going on sale
up tonight.
in a couple. Yeah.
I'm wearing mine right now
Oh,
from 5 years ago.
nice.
That's going to go up in a little bit, so don't blow that one. And this one you might want to wear a little bit more than.
I don't feel good about that because I would prefer obviously to sell a billion of them.
Yeah.
But I mean, look at the shirt. I mean, we knew. But hey, those of you who got it, you still have a rare shirt. That's pretty exciting.
You have a very rare shirt.
Yes.
The shirt stays rare.
I did see people complain after it was over, like, "Oh, I missed it." It's like, man, we're never doing that again. You really did miss it. You really
I think
missed
the
it.
rarest Mega 64 shirt I have is the Shadow of the Colossus one.
That's a
That
great
is a rare
shirt.
one.
I
I like that
love
shirt.
that shirt. That was a good shirt. Damn.
Yeah, it is.
That
The
was
Shadow
like
of the Colossus one. That one we kept selling that one for years. That lasted
yeah,
a while.
When we that was like in the style, like everything, like the graphics on the side. That was like a new thing when we
Yeah.
released that shirt. That was hot.
yeah.
Yeah, that shirt was good.
It's kind of fun to reminisce about like what did really well, what didn't, what don't we have anymore. For years, one of the ones that we couldn't stop selling was the brain fog,
Yeah.
and we haven't had that in years since. But because I saw some people in the chat mentioning it, but that for a long time was a big success
Yeah.
for us.
Just saying Lobo Fuerte. I wear that shirt all the time still. I
Yeah,
love my
that-
Lobo
that
Fuerte
shirt-
shirt.
I never see you in that.
That shirt did well enough to get a couple runs, and then it was gone. Same with summer semester shirt.
Yeah.
That was kind of
Those are Garrett's two designs.
Colossus was one that was like a big seller for a
That
while,
was a good
and then
one.
and then it was like one day it was over. That was it. It was like, oh, people don't really want it on the side, design on the side. Okay, so that stopped. I'm trying to think, and then there were shirts that we thought would be a hit that weren't. We did an Assassin's Creed shirt that I
I
really liked.
love that shirt.
Oh, yeah.
I
in like
love that shirt.
2011 or something, and that just didn't. We did a small run, and it just kind of never really
Yeah.
took off. So that's gone.
People are, the Kickapoo collab shirt is very rare. That's a very rare shirt. too.
Yeah,
Someone said
that
that
was
in the
cool.
chat.
That was cool. They designed that one.
Yeah, we didn't design that, but that's still-
but I thought it turned out awesome.
What is your favorite piece of Mega 64 merch? Is what 2D Fruity is asking us. Do you have like a favorite?
For me, it's the Neuro shirt.
The Neuro shirt.
The Neuro shirt.
That's a
That
good
was
shirt.
a hit shirt. That's just an There's some shirts that are eternal hits that we just never get rid of. The classic logo shirt
Yeah.
is one of them that we'll just never
First shirt we've ever sold.
Yeah, and that just people still will always want it, so we'll have it forever. The neon shirt,
Yeah.
there's no end to that. That shirt just never will go away.
It's constant.
The Neuro might be another one because every time that's gone for a little bit, the emails stack up. Like where is this? Bring it back. So it's like, oh, okay.
That's
So-
definitely the one I get the most compliments from wearing out in
Yeah.
public, like people who have no.
Yeah. I think our biggest flops ever would be dumbass quote shirt. You may be surprised to learn.
Yep.
We did that one with like a photo of Marcus on it.
Oh, the rapper shirt.
Yeah, that.
Janine still wears that shirt.
Yeah. There were a few very specific people that really connected with that, but other than that, it didn't. I remember there was the summer, I think that you and I both did a couple shirts, Sean, and I think they both kind of didn't do that great. It was my Toon shirt that had a cartoon characters of us and your soccer like one.
Oh, I love that shirt. I love that shirt.
Yeah, and those just never took off. I remember being bummed
Well,
out.
here's the thing: is like, I don't know how you design shirts, but I like will go around like everywhere I go. I'm looking at shirts. Like,
Yeah.
what do I like about that shirt? What do I not like about that shirt? And
Yeah.
then like I just kind of like sometimes I take pictures of people's shirts. Like, hey, I like this. Like, and I'll show like Jason or whoever artist. Like, hey, see this like this top part, like how like it kind of does this wave thing. I like that. So let's get this. And then
Yeah.
like I add and subtract to different things. Sometimes it's like a great like this worked out great, but sometimes I guess it doesn't work out the way that I. But you know what? That shirt I had no problem with. I love that shirt. It just didn't do what we wanted, I guess. But
Are you talking about the team one?
yeah, I love that
yeah.
shirt.
Yeah, and it's funny because we brought that to a few events that summer.
Yeah.
And they didn't do bad.
No, they did fine.
And I remember when I remember at one point Phil DeFranco came by our Comic-Con booth and we were like, dude, do you want a shirt? It was right after we did that Warcraft thing.
Right,
with him.
right.
And so I was like, dude, you want a shirt? And like he picked that one. Like a lot of people picked that one because design was awesome on that shirt in terms of what it set out to do. I just think, it disconnected with people online.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think a lot of our fans are soccer fans.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
And that probably didn't hurt.
Yeah.
That probably did hurt the sale. But like people who like soccer and knew what we were fucking in on that.
Yeah.
So,
Now, then there are shirts. I don't know if this is an interesting subject or not. If anybody's like, move on, that's fine. But then there are shirts where I didn't think they would do that great, and they did incredible. Now I've known Mariel a long time. She never did a shirt for us. First one she did was the Charm shirt.
right.
And I thought she did a great job. But to be honest, at that time, it was when we first started doing shirts, there was this phase of, you better make it a dark color or no one will buy it.
That's how it was when we
Remember?
started. Yeah.
That's how it was when we started. And so she did this shirt and it's got like it's got an anime design and it's on a pastel colored shirt. I'm like, yeah, good job with this, but I just don't know. It's, you know what I mean? It's not like macho and cool. It's kind of pastel and, it's like, it didn't fit the vibe of what we had done to that point. And then we put that shirt out and it was like, I couldn't believe it. People were like, fucking thank you for putting this out. Like, finally you did a shirt in my kind of style. And also I remember like Splatoon was getting really big at that time. And I felt like that shirt was kind of somewhere in the graphical realm of that. You know what I mean? Like stylistically a little bit. But for so long in our careers doing this, you had to make your shirt kind of like bad and cool and black and dark and
a lot of it
whatever.
was the black thick shirt with a little small logo in the middle.
That was
it.
And then that was the one where we realized, oh my God, there's a whole bunch of people who don't want that shit, Now, granted, I'm still someone who likes a black shirt with like a graphic on it. That's still my favorite. So like this Sequence Erase shirt was right up my alley. And the neon shirt is still like maybe one of my favorite shirts ever.
Yeah.
And my favorite one, I'll go on record and I'll say it did pretty good. It did pretty good. It wasn't our biggest one ever, but my favorite design that I've ever been responsible for that like, because all of us take turns designing a shirt.
Right.
The one that I was responsible for, and I'm curious what yours is, my favorite ever that I had anything to do with was the Madden No, it
Oh.
wasn't called that. What was it called?
It was called
the 18 shirt.
Yeah, the 18 shirt.
But it was for the Madden parody video that we
Yeah,
did. Whatever
that
the
shirt's great.
Fumito Ueda shirt, style shirt, with the Japanese
Yeah.
logo and the football artwork.
And me and Nicole running.
Yeah, that is my kind of shirt. If I saw that at a store, I would be like, whatever, give me that shirt. That was my favorite, I think, ever for some reason. And that artwork was already like a poster. Like it wasn't even new artwork for a shirt, but it was like, I love this. I need this.
I'm trying to think. I remember with the neon, I felt like I wasn't. People were kind of like, I don't know about this because there's the first shirt we released that didn't say Mega on it. It just said 64, and it's like I don't think we need the Mega. I remember thinking like I don't think we need it. I think we just whatever. And then it came out. That blew me away. It still is one of the best selling shirts. It's great. My favorite shirt I've ever worked on. I know it's my design. It's like I'm attached to all of them, honestly. But my favorite one, I think, is the electric shirt. That is my favorite. Everything about that is just like the color scheme, the cut of the shirt. It's just everything about that is just like what I love.
The thing that kills me with that shirt is when you showed it to me, I thought that was designed perfect. And I loved it. I fucking can't pull off that shirt. And it drives me insane.
Why not?
I feel like it's like the same way when I see myself wearing hats. Even if it's an awesome hat, I just feel like I look fucked up.
Well, I used to feel the same way about hats, and then I said, "Fuck this! I'm gonna wear a hat every day."
Yeah,
and then it's gonna be my look, and that's what I have become.
Love it.
And that's
Now
what
that
I
you look
become.
good.
Yeah,
And now if I don't have a hat on, I feel terrible.
But what I was gonna say when you showed me the neon shirt for the first time, I thought that this is a 10 out of 10.
No,
I knew. I was like, this will be a hit shirt. Like this is exactly. And I love that shirt. I'll still wear it. Like if I go, I don't wear a lot of Mega64 shirts just out. I feel douchey wearing them all the time.
All the time I do.
But every now and then there's one that will hit me like, yeah, I'm wearing that. I don't give a shit. I'm proud.
Yeah.
That's the neon one is one of them. I will wear that out. Not all the time, but I will if it's, if it's what's in front of me, I'll put it on or at a booth, I'll wear it. Trying to think of other shirts that I have no problem wearing. The Fumito Ueda's whatever shirt, I wore that as if it was any other shirt. It didn't matter to me that we made it. I wore that all the time.
Hey, I'm pumped for the Charm Elite shirt that's coming out.
Yeah, now I was going to say, Charm Elite, that's an exclusive to 64 Day.
That's a great one.
I will wear the shit out of that
Me
because I wasn't expecting this, but when we got the black sweatshirt version, I normally don't wear a lot of sweatshirts, and especially if there are ours, I don't know. That's never been me. But when we got those, you couldn't pry that off me. I was wearing that nonstop.
I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
So I was really happy with that. And honestly, a lot of the pullover hoodies that we've done, I've liked them all. I've worn them.
Yeah.
I remember we did the company hoodie, and I remember famously you weren't a fan of that.
I wasn't into that.
Oh, with the forehead still like.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
That was one that me and Derek were really into, and you weren't. But
that was in the dark days when we all designed shirts together.
Yeah, that's right. Because I remember leaving the room feeling like, man, I really let down Sean. Fuck.
Yeah.
But me and Derek like it. Fuck.
It is so much better this way. Holy shit. I think that was your idea, Rocco. Because we kept arguing about what shirt.
I was just tired of the daily argument.
It was a daily argument of like, we should do this. No, we shouldn't do that. Why would we do that? And it's like, dude, do your own. Yeah. I'll do my own. You don't get a say at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take feedback if I'm looking for it.
Yeah.
But even if you say, this sucks, I'm going to release it. Like that has been so good for our sanity.
Yeah, and we've been doing it that way like a decade now.
Yeah, it's been great. Yeah. And it does.
And we each have our own style.
That's exactly right. Everyone has their own style. And so I really feel like our store and what we sell is so different.
Yeah, it's unique. It has a lot of something for everybody.
Yeah.
Derek showed me the shirt that's going on sale tonight, the For the Birds shirt with the flamingo on it.
Yeah.
When he showed that to me, I was like, I had that reaction of just like, what is this? Like, what? And he's like, I'm really feeling flamingos. And I'm just like, okay. Because in my head, I ain't thinking about that. I'm like, what? In my head, I'm like, what anime shirt can I do next? Because that's my style,
Yeah.
But, you know, I tweet that for the bird shirt out, and the reaction we got was unbelievable. It was just like, oh my God, thank you for making this. This is my style of shirt. And it's like, that's why we do this, is we hit so many different styles, so many different groups of people who want to wear different types of shirts. You know, there's people who have only bought our metal shirt when we did the metal 64 shirt. And that speaks to a whole different group of people. And, you know, every type of design speaks to somebody else. So that's why I like that we do them differently.
Yeah, you know, say what you will about the way I design shirts, but I will say that, I mean, the metal shirt was approved on Twitter by the Church of Satan. So, seal of approval.
I forgot about
I
that.
did too.
They
by
tweeted about it.
The Church of Satan tweeted about our shirt, which is a win. You know, I'm not going to tell my grandma about that one, but I'm pretty stoked. So, we did it.
Yeah.
We did it.
Yeah, nailed it. Wow.
And
that's
they're
cool.
verified.
Yeah.
They are verified.
By Satan.
Yeah, Kevin, you gotta do a shirt. Let's get a Kevin shirt.
Maybe, I don't know.
I think that'd be fun.
I'm a big fan of the Club 64 shirt.
I love that shirt
That shirt's
too.
awesome.
That shirt's good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. I wore well, we had on that one we had a old time Imagineer
Yeah,
come by our Comic-Con booth and approve of it too.
that's good too.
He walked by and he said, you know, you got better graphic designers than Disney has right now. And I was like, yeah.
Speaking of Disney, my second question, if you have time for it, is kind of related.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if you're Galaxy edged out, but I feel like you guys are the only people who are kind of talking about it that I listen to in a candid manner. And I know marketing for it leading.
Can I just cut you off real quick?
Yeah.
I just want to say right here and right now that I'm going to make my stand here and say that, you know, I know a lot of people who got invited to Galaxy's Edge, and a lot of people who got invited to check it out and go to press and media events. Okay. And, you know, I wasn't on that list. Okay. Am I hurt about it? Not really. I'm really hurt about it. It's not serious. It's very serious. And I just feel like, you know, maybe tonight I'm not going to talk about it, you know? So I'm just going to kind of plant my flag right here. They can talk about it, but I'm just going to, you know, sit with this one out. I'm just going to sit.
I don't know what you're doing, but I know you're ripping on someone, and I'm into it.
Oh.
I think that's videos to watch.
Oh,
So I have to talk about it?
you don't have to.
No,
keep a
well, I
secret.
mean,
I'll find out my own. I guess.
now he's kind of putting pressure
I don't
on
know
me, so
who
it's
is
okay.
mad that they
You know,
weren't invited to Galaxy's Edge.
no, you know what?
Did their friends not invite them?
You know, all I'm going to say is I worked 5 fucking years being a fan of Disneyland.
Okay.
I broke my back. You know, all those years, 5 being a fan of Disneyland.
So, is this person upset? This is I feel like I'm doing a game of
No,
charades.
I'm right here,
Oh,
Sean.
sorry.
Listen,
Are you upset because? Okay, sorry. Are you upset because Disneyland didn't invite you to go to Disneyland?
they didn't give me a free trip, and they should have. And my back has been breaking.
Oh, no.
For all 5 years that I've been going to Disneyland.
Yeah. And Disneyland.
and I've got these calloused fingers to show it.
They didn't invite you to go to.
Do you know how many? You know how many rides I've held on to the safety bar with these calloused hands? And what did I get for it? I got fucking Toontown beans.
And you've been a representative for 5 whole years.
Yep.
No, I wasn't a representative. I just went to a theme park for fun for 5 fucking backbreaking,
Miserable years.
sweat-inducing, blood-curdling years.
And then they didn't even have the courtesy to invite you.
And did they say have a free trip on us once? No. Well, actually, yes. 2 years ago, they did give me a free trip because they lost my car in valet once. So they actually did send me a letter and give me a free trip. And they gave me my own VIP guide, and they put warm cookies in my room. Aside from that, nothing else. So I don't really want to talk about it. But you know what? I'm going to, because you know what? I like, what's his name? Cam.
Yeah, you got it.
So guess what? I'm going to allow you to ask me about it.
Honored, thank you. That's
No
a very
problem.
pimp move. So yeah, like in the marketing leading up to the Galaxy's Edge, they had this whole thing about like you'd be invited on like a quest from like, you know, a park worker and stuff like that. Did you guys feel like you were really part of this role playing experience while you were there, or was that just kind of like overblown?
I did not feel that way.
Not at all.
I did.
I kept hearing leading up to Galaxy's Edge opening that it was going to be like you're in a fucking RPG. I have not encountered that. And I've heard a lot of behind the scenes stuff that like basically this land was so grandiose and expensive and running over that they and you know, obviously with all the limited like appointments and stuff to get in, I heard that basically leading up to it, they were like, hey, no, let's cut the live entertainment and just like get this land running and worry about that stuff later. That's what I've heard. But I don't know. When they were describing it before, it kind of sounded like Westworld shit. So I'm kind of hoping that'll be happening. But maybe right now it's at a capacity that they don't know if they're going to do it. But I will say every employee there was in character. Like they weren't going out of their way to put me into some fucking quest or whatever. But every employee that I interacted with, whether I bought food or I did whatever, they were totally in character. I mean, I bought food. Oh yeah, give me the they all had funky names. I was like, give me the ribs and give me the that dessert over there. And they said, all right, that'll be what did they say? 19.87 credits. Like they didn't say dollars.
No, they said credits, and they always said
point.
Seven.
Credits. And I went to use Apple Pay, and they were like, we have to turn on our what did they call it? A data pad. We have to turn on our data pad. Like everything was following a whatever. To the point that, if you ask what like, where in Disneyland can I get a corn dog? They'll be like, we don't know that much about other planets, but we've heard that, one of them has in its town square there is a red cart that has them. Like they fucking like go all out.
They do. when you buy something, I bought food and they said, "Do you have your discount credentials?"
Yeah, they would say
and
discount.
It's your annual
credentials.
pass to get your discount, but they called it a discount.
Now there's a level of it.
Where do I take a dump?
Fucking stupid.
There's a level of it that I like, and there's a level of it that I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Hey,
Because some people did talk about it where they were like, where do I get, like, my kid is dying and I really want to get him.
That's my thought. Hey, I
Where's
lost my
first
kid.
aid?
Where do I go? There is a planet.
Yeah. So, right. And
No,
so
shut up. I lost my kid.
That's what I heard about online. Someone was like, hey, I like the in-character stuff, but I needed to get different pants for my kid because, like, there was an accident or something. And he's like, and I asked them a question and they kept saying, I don't know much about other planets, but so I don't know if I can help you in this off-world quest. But I can, and it's like, just shut the fuck up. Tell me where to get sweatpants.
Hey, Carl, quit the act. Where do I go?
Yeah. So I've heard mixed stuff on that. But I will say, with everything just generally running as it should, it was fun.
Yeah.
Like, it was a lot of, like, people were into it. It added to, like, everyone there was in really great spirits having fun. You know what I mean? Because it was all like,
It was also the second day.
yeah, but it's like everyone really bought into the Star Wars shit and everyone was part of the adventure.
That's cool.
All right. Well, thanks for taking my call, guys, and happy 64 day to everybody.
Happy 64
Thank
day
you.
to
Is there anything you're going to pick up? Oh, you mentioned that charm shirt, right?
Probably the NASA shirt too. Like,
Okay.
The NASA shirt?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm so excited for that shirt to come out. I've been listening to a new podcast documentary about, it's called 13 minutes to the moon, and it's by the BBC about like the moon landing, and it goes like the last 13 minutes is almost like the mission was almost aborted like a ton of times because everything kept going wrong and they didn't do it, and it's like what happened in that 13 minutes and why didn't they abort? We're gonna find out.
Oh shit.
Great. It all came down to one guy. He was 26 years old, and he had the final say of whether they land on the moon or not. This 26-year-old kid.
Oh my god.
They interviewed the guy and like, why did you get into space? And he said, Walt Disney. Whoa. Because I guess Walt Disney made some like men could go to the moon, and they
he
made some
did,
card-
yeah.
Because of that thing, he decided to like research and like become like an astrophysicist and like all this shit, and like it all led up to the moment of a lunar landing. And he said,
God.
"We need to go. We're going to landing regardless." Because Walt Disney.
Wow.
So there you go, full circle.
Damn, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Well,
Good documentary. Listen to it. Excuse me, sir. My child has had a huge accident and there's blood everywhere. There is a huge, I can see the bone in his leg. Where do I go? There is a planet that is not too far from here if you take the right path. and maybe get a starship over to the first aid station in Tomorrowland. That's what they say to you. Okay, next call.
All right. Let's talk to. All right, we're taking calls. 64 Day is an hour away. Mega 64 Day is an hour away, and we're going to kick it off very soon. But let's talk to Lung Bubble. What is that? I can't read that.
What?
What?
I can't
What?
read the name.
What's the name?
Lawn Darts. What is your name?
What?
What?
Long John Silver.
Yeah, definitely. That's
Okay.
my favorite name.
Hey.
Hey, so I'm super hyped for 64 Day. Not so funny story. I was in a car accident recently,
Oh no.
and yeah, so like some stuff has been going on. It's been a rough time, but I've been rewatching and like as I've been recovering and stuff. Luckily, nothing, serious or anything.
Yeah.
Watching older Mega 64 videos and stuff like that. And then when you guys announced that 64 Day is happening, I'm like, oh shit, I like totally forgot that was a thing. Everyone's been asking obviously about merch and stuff. I actually discovered you guys as like a group through the metal shirt that you were talking about.
Whoa.
Really?
Yes, and I wanted to ask, like, when it came to kind of like how you guys think about like a shirt, whether it's going to do well or not, when it came to any of your videos, like, was there one where this is a question for all of you, where you were really like personally connected to the video or something, and you weren't sure if it was going to do well, but then it like had a surprise outcome of doing really well or anything like that?
I mean, the Cell Saga for me. I was.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was so into that video. I worked so hard on that video that if it didn't do well, I would have been crushed.
Yeah.
So I was really relieved.
You worked your ass off for that.
I was really, really relieved.
That
did well.
was one of very rare territory where I knew it was going to be. I had no doubt. It was like, dude, it's live action Dragon Ball Z. No one's ever done the Cell Saga. We had the like shot for shot reenactment of Gohan's going Super Saiyan 2, and
right.
like, I was just sitting there going, "Yep, we nailed it. This is like." I had nothing but confidence on that, but I can understand like you're not as close to it.
I'm not as close, so I
and
basically.
you worked harder than anybody.
Yeah, I'm working blind.
Yeah.
Essentially, where it's like I'm making these like I have pictures of what I need to make, but I don't know why I'm making it. I don't really get it, and so, yeah. I mean, there was a lot of nights I was here super late making like Cell's helmets or the wings or whatever, being like, I don't know what the fuck this is. So I was so glad.
Yeah. And I think for me, if I wasn't really a video I wasn't really sure about. I guess I'm trying to think of one that I really wasn't. We did I'm trying to think. I know it's gonna hit me as soon as I hang up. But like not that long ago we did if video games were pizza or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And that was one where it's like, is this concept dumb? Like, is this dumb as hell? I mean, it is. But are people going to be like, shut the fuck up, and turn it off? But no, that video did really well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't think of anything else.
That's pretty much all I wanted to ask. And yeah, thanks for taking my call.
Thank you for
Thank
calling.
you. Yeah, I hope everything's okay. I hope you're healing okay.
I'm sorry that you got in a car accident. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So you said that you learned of us through the Metal 64 shirt.
Yeah.
How did that happen? Did you see someone wearing it and said that's a cool shirt, and then you looked into it, or like how does that happen?
Okay, so I was actually at I was in New York, and I was just hanging out in the city, and I was at my favorite Japanese restaurant called Kenka, which is like kind of bar theme or bar kind of vibe without it being a bar. And someone that was just coming in, that was joining me and my group of friends I hadn't met before. He came in and he was wearing this really cool shirt. And I was like, hey, like, what is that? That's really cool. And he told me about you guys very briefly. And I like didn't fully remember everything until, you know, I met up with that same group of friends again. And he was wearing the same shirt again. I was like, I really want that shirt. Like, you said you got it from an online, like a group or something? And then I discovered you guys through that. And funny enough, I think you mentioned Church of Satan before.
Yeah.
I don't follow them, but like I saw them mention you guys, and I was just like, oh,
Perfect.
like this is a thing. This is pretty cool. And I still at the time had no idea that you guys put out all these other videos that I had seen before. Like I've seen your Metal Gear stuff at that time.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I discovered that.
Well, thank you for letting us. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, heal up. Sorry you got in a car accident, but hopefully all is okay. And we'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Take care. Maybe that was a fitting send off.
You gotta send off in like
Well,
the
that
coolest
we don't
way
mean
possible.
send off like you're gonna be fine.
Yeah,
You're gonna be fine.
No, everyone's fine.
But
Everyone's
you
fine.
did it, but we hung up. That's what we were talking.
We did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody mentioned this in the chat, and this is an interesting point. We were talking about the Cell Saga video.
Yes.
And that obviously did very well. That's one of our biggest videos ever.
Yeah.
But it was really aggravating when we put that out. Like, okay, we did the Frieza Saga in 5 minutes. Then we did the Cell Saga in 5 minutes. But the video ran way over.
Yeah.
At one point, the video was 10 minutes. We got it down to like 8.5. So
Right.
that's how long the Cell Saga video is now. And we thought, who cares what it's called? Like a Cell Saga in 5 minutes. One, is anyone going to be mad that there's extra content in the video?
Right.
Like just our viewers, are they going to be mad? Wait, it went over, and it's like, well, no, don't you want a way longer video? Like, as long as it's all at the same fast pace, like, right? Who cares?
Right.
Tell the whole story.
Right.
So we decided keep the runtime, but then also we have this added joke of, well, in Dragon Ball, 5 minutes is never really 5 minutes. 5 minutes is like 8 episodes.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, so I thought it worked for that video, but it was really aggravating to see on people outside of our wonderful viewers,
Our
and
community.
people on the same page as us. We're all on the same page. Everyone who's watching this, right? I think it's safe to say we're not viewing this to a bunch of normies.
No, we're all fucking cool.
Yeah, exactly.
I need to get a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Oh,
see?
real quick.
Oh.
It's purple, right?
Yeah. Why?
Guess why?
Why?
Well, I'll tell you later. But anyway, so that was the joke. But man, it got aggravating to hear that. And then we did this Metal Gear video,
Yeah.
and again we thought, well, this one went way over. This one's almost 11 minutes.
Yeah.
But it gets you everything from the game. Like, it's so good. Like, I don't really want to cut it down. And so it's like, and then with that, we kind of looked at it and it's like, well, the video does end at 5 minutes, but then Psycho Mantis starts it back up again.
Right.
Well, there's our excuse. Okay. But oh my God, trying to post that video anywhere was, it couldn't even get traction on like Reddit and stuff because it was, well, they lied. You know what? I'm not even going to click the video. It was
a lot of that.
Well, I've been lied to because the fucking conversation about that is so boring. So I'm curious what we should do next time. Keep the video to 5 minutes or ditch that in 5 minutes.
I think we gotta ditch it because you know what?
I think maybe we have to ditch
We
that
can't
name.
guarantee if we ever do speed a video again.
Yeah.
We can't.
I'd love to. I'm dying to do it.
Right, but we can't guarantee whether it be anything. Who knows what the story is going to be?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea how long it's going to be. You
Yeah.
know, someone said we could say about 5 minutes. We could say that.
Yeah.
Or we could just say
In 10 minutes.
just however long it fucking is. I don't know.
Yeah. In 11 and a half minutes.
Yeah. But I like calling it in 5 minutes too. I like that too.
Yeah, in 5 minutes just sounds so it's such a title in terms of, yeah, I'm going to click that. Yeah, the whole thing in 5 minutes. Oh, that sounds so appealing.
Because, you know, like, I honestly don't know if we should cater our stuff to Reddit.
No, exactly. But it did hurt.
It definitely hurt.
That, like, when we're trying to put a video out and all these, there's people who specifically won't share it because of the fucking title.
And that,
like, oh my God,
I mean, it's
how
funny.
boring.
Like, a video we worked months on.
Yeah.
And because of the title that we took seconds on,
I'm gonna click it. Oh my God!
It's like,
it really the defeating thing about YouTube in general is that the thumbnail and title mean so much.
Yeah.
And it's like you could fucking work 8 years on a video, and I didn't click it. The thumbnail, it looked like it was someone's butt. I'm not gonna click it. Actually, maybe they would click it.
I'm kind of with this comment. Commit to 5 minutes or don't. IDK.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I think I'm gonna do that.
So anyway, that was just a thought.
Yeah. Hey, we got thoughts. We have thoughts here.
Yeah, we got thoughts.
Yeah. Sometimes they're right. Sometimes they're wrong.
Okay. Let's see.
Hello.
Is this D-Man? Is your name D-Man?
Yeah.
Cool.
Hello, D-Man.
What are those beeps? Are you a droid?
Oh. If you had to name or pick out someone from your past who would be a perfect Mega64 member, who would that be?
Who would be a perfect Mega64 member?
From my past?
Nah, they're all here.
Yeah, Rocco.
Well, not in the room right now. They're
No.
general. No, I mean everyone here plus a few more.
I'm not sure I fully get the question, my friend.
This would be from our
Nicole. Thank you, Kevin. Help.
Yeah, she'd be here full time. That's true. That's a good
We'll
one.
get Nicole here.
Nicole would be here full time.
Okay.
Have a great night.
Cool, thank you.
Okay.
Quick.
You know, hey, to the point.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to go get in, get out, you know?
Danny C.
Oh, this one's got video.
No, this is the first video we've had of the night.
me to turn
People at home can't see it.
No.
That's okay. We'll be
Hey,
all
we'll
right.
see you, but no one can see you, just so you know.
It's all good. My question was, I've always been someone who's like pretty bad at long-term planning or big projects. So when you guys are tackling something big that maybe like happens annually, like the Game Awards or even if you're doing like the Sweded stuff, before you even like go into production, what's kind of like your pre-production strategy or thinking process, or maybe you could just talk about that.
Well, like with the Metal Gear thing, we talked about that for months and months and months before we started even working on the costumes. Like it was a long process just to get it to that point. And it, you know, Todd and Aaron, you know, that's something where it's like, hey, you guys, it's like beginning December, let's start writing these things out, you know, like, and that's, we could write those things. Usually it takes us like 3 days of writing and then 1 day of filming, pretty much, for a Todd and Aaron. So it's not like that. But, you know, the suite of videos, that takes forever, a lot of planning. And then, like,
scheduling.
you know, Rocco or Derek or whoever will write a script, and we go, like, point by point over the script and, like, break down costume pieces and, like, filming locations and what we'll need. And it's, like, it's a whole fucking thing. So a lot of work, a lot of planning goes into those, especially.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, we missed our deadlines, clearly. Like, version 4 is, like, I mean, so far past the deadlines, it's not even funny. But, like, you know, we wanted to be ambitious, and so we're not holding back, but it's just taking forever, you know. So we're still working on these things. So, like, even, like, if you're working on a project, like you're saying, you kind of get, like, distracted. Like, just keep doing things. Whether it be, like, a little thing a day, eventually you'll be done. You know, does that make sense?
Yeah, totally. Does it help to have, like, maybe when you were doing this stuff for the Treehouse Live with Nintendo, did it, like, help or hinder you to have, like, a obviously set date? You know, like, the video has to be there, whether it's up to our quality or not.
It helps. And it kind of depends on the situation. Like that, it was like, this is Nintendo.
Yeah.
one of the biggest companies in the world who want a video from us, whatever it takes, we will do it. Like, we won't sleep for a week straight if that's what needs to happen to get this shit done. You know, we'll do that. So I don't know. It kind of depends on the situation.
Yeah, deadlines do help, but sometimes when there's a lot of factors,
Yeah.
you know,
Like
it's
version
hard to-
4, there have been deadlines or things that happened that are like out of our control. Like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Like, well, we got to rework some things because this thing we can't help and this happened. You know, whatever. So like, but yeah, there are situations like the Nintendo thing where it's like, well, we got to find a fucking way. You know?
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
there you go.
That's all I had. Happy Mega64 Day. It's
Hey,
been
Thank you.
it's been Mega64 Day for about an hour here in Minnesota.
Oh fuck.
So.
Well, thank you for hanging out. Are you gonna buy anything tonight?
I'll probably be checking out like the Neuro Elite when I wake up or
Nice.
something. I haven't decided yet.
All right,
But
dude.
for sure.
Yeah.
Take it easy, man.
All right, let's see who else. Is their name M&M's? Oh, there it is. M&M's? Is that your name?
My name it's please. How's it going?
Good.
Yo.
How are you doing?
I'm good. It's been 64 day all day here in Australia.
Oh,
So I'm like
fuck.
ahead of you guys.
Yeah, and is Australia one of those countries where it's backwards? Where like 64 day was
the
it
date
April
It's
6th?
It's the it was the 6th of April, yeah.
Yeah, that's weird how they switched it
So-
up over.
Yeah.
I don't trust that.
Yeah, anyway, I've been wanting to ask this for a while. With the constant like revival of franchises like Transformers and Terminator only years after the last movies come out, what do you guys think about that?
I don't care. It doesn't bother me because I just don't watch this stuff. Does that, you know, like,
Yeah.
and you know, there are even some things where like they'll bring it back and it's like, okay, maybe I'll go see this new one like with my kids or something because I liked it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But I don't really care. People get so upset about it. Whether like, you know, like, oh, I can't believe they ruined this. It's like, they didn't ruin anything.
No,
You love
I don't
Soul.
agree with that. I don't agree with they ruined this all my childhood. I don't agree with that. I only dislike it in the sense of like, okay, there's 80 remakes or whatever coming out. Can we get an original movie? That
Yeah, that's the
that
thing,
kind of thing.
where it's
but-
like, oh man, I wish you could have made a cool robot movie that wasn't Transformers, just a new movie. That would be
Yeah.
interesting, maybe. You know, I honestly probably wouldn't have seen it anyways, but you know. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I'm so tired that I'm losing it. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's
Best
fine. It
bedtime?
completely makes sense. I personally really loved the new Bumblebee. I thought it really captured that like proper 80s vibe.
I heard
really
that
good.
was good.
Yeah, I heard that too from a lot of people. I don't know how I'll sound saying this, but I think we're also in a time right now where there's more creative, what am I trying to say? Fans who are close to source material, but also creative in brilliant ways. People who are mega fans of something, but can also be a good director. That I don't think there's any excuse for stuff to come out that is like, we left the source material fucking behind. Like, it's called Transformers, but none of them look like the Transformers. And they, you know what I mean? Like how it's like,
Yeah.
do you even care about the original subject? I feel like there's no room for that now because people have turned their backs on Transformers. I think more and more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But then
they
Bumblebee
definitely
came.
have.
But then Bumblebee came out, and it like, maybe it wasn't as big as the old Transformers ones were, but it was this whole new spark because it actually was like true to this cute old show.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's why I feel like so much of this stuff is like, you can't just slap the name on it anymore. There are enough creative people involved. You saw what happened with Sonic. The new Sonic movie doesn't resemble anything anyone ever liked about that character.
Yeah.
You can't get away with that anymore. Now it's like, hey, have a fucking fan direct this.
That is true.
You know?
And you know, back in the 90s, it didn't matter. Look at Mario. The
Yeah, it didn't
Mario
matter. You
movie,
can't
it
do that
didn't
now.
like really matter because the fact that they used the name was all you needed.
Yeah.
But that does not fly.
No,
anymore.
we're out of that now. There are fans in the helm of important roles, and so get someone who cares. Don't get someone who doesn't care. But so that's why I think. Someone who cared worked on Bumblebee. I think you know what I mean. And and you could feel
It
it.
definitely shows that Travis Knight and the team behind that movie cared. Like, you look at the
Yeah.
designs, and they look like the Autobots and Decepticons. It's goddamn gorgeous. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Cool.
I'll have to check that out. I meant to check it out.
Yeah, you know what?
I just hated the other one so much. That I
Yeah,
didn't.
I've never seen.
Oh,
But I
There's
don't
a
have time for that shit. My biggest thing is Power Rangers, and I went to see that movie, and it wasn't even the worst in terms of like character and whatever. But again, it's
I
like
think
no
the
one
worst part
involved in
about
that
that
watched the
Power Rangers
fucking
was
show.
the end.
You know what I mean? It's like
Right.
here are these. Here's a 6-legged mastodon. Like what the fuck are we doing here? Like, Whereas if it really exuded that fan kind of connection, you could feel that. It's like, wow, this is special to somebody. I don't know. That's why that right there, it's not a good movie. It's not a great movie by any means. But I remember I really had a soft spot for Superman Returns, the
Oh yeah, with Brandon
Routh or whatever. I watched that movie once and I was really affected by it. I watched it again and I went, I don't need to see that movie ever again. But it did at least, even though it wasn't that great, it still exuded like the person who made this really was affected by the Christopher Reeves movies, you know? And it exuded in that movie. Maybe almost too much. Maybe it held the movie back. But I still appreciated it for that. There was some heart there. Granted, that director didn't go in the best direction, but for a moment, it was interesting in that movie. Anyway.
Well, thank you for your call from Australia.
thanks for having me. It's have a nice 64 day. Have a good
thanks,
one.
dude.
Thank you.
Take care. Okay.
What time is it?
It is 11:23.
Oh,
All right, everybody. We're counting down. We're almost there.
dude, get ready.
37 minutes away. We're going live. In a minute, I'm going to be busting out the computer.
Oh,
shit. I
and
didn't
something
mean-
else,
I didn't mean
apparently.
to do that. I didn't mean to do that.
Whoa!
Okay, let's talk to... I can't read any of these names,
No.
so it's anyone's guess. Oh, we already talked to them. Let's talk to a Echidna
Hello?
boy. Who is this?
Uh,
What's your name on here? Like your whatever. What should we call you?
Erdemius is fine.
Erdemius?
Yeah, it's the name of my first D&D character.
Ooh,
Nice.
Erdemius. A salute to Erdemius.
Ooh, purple salute.
Well, you know why it's purple.
Why?
All right. First of all, it's pimp.
Ah, very cool.
Second,
Yep.
I'll tell you later.
Okay. Do you have a question, Erdenius?
Yeah. I haven't been able to watch the podcasts as they come out because I've been working the past couple Sundays. So I don't know if you've already talked about this, but I wanted to know if you guys had any thoughts about the Death Stranding trailer that's come out, any of the information.
Yeah, no, we didn't really get to
not
talk about it.
No, not yet.
it. Oh, I saw the trailer.
Oh, you did? You watched it?
I watched it.
All 9 minutes?
I watched all 9 minutes.
Yeah, I waited for not the whole time it was up, but I waited for the live stream of it, and it's looking pretty cool. I'm glad that we have some more of an idea of what exactly is going on.
Do you? I don't know what the hell is going. I have no idea what's happening. Something like the baby takes you into like this dark world.
It seems like it's like a post-apocalyptic UPS service, which seems interesting.
Yeah. So from what they said about it and talked about accompanying that trailer, it sounds like that is what it is.
Oh.
You are delivering shit across the world.
Across like realms.
Yeah, in this fucked up world. From what I understand, what it seems like to me is, what it feels like to me is, what I've gathered, is you are delivering stuff and trying to make the world better while there is some negative ass shit trying to stop you.
That's fucking my life.
Right?
You know?
And it really seems like thematically that's the game, is we got to rebuild the world. And they even say in the trailer, like, we got to rebuild the U.S. And he's kind of like, fuck the U.S. Like,
wow.
You know, you're not going to be the president of shit. We got to like think about the world. Like, and it's about like, let's get this going and do this and build this world together. And, and
it looks
some
really
force
interesting.
is trying to fucking stop it.
It looks cool though.
It does.
It seems like something that I didn't expect from the earlier trailers. It looks like there's some degree of time travel going on.
I think so too.
Oh.
There's bits where you're like in the trenches of World War One, and it looks like the Mads Mikkelsen character is like in Vietnam at some points. It's really interesting to look at.
I think that stuff is in like this other world. Because it looks like in that other world, there's a bunch of like military shit. It's almost like the worst humanity has to offer, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And someone's trying to like get a baby out of it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense, but
yeah.
We'll find out.
But I loved what was in the trailer. I mean, no doubt, it's a Kojima project.
Yeah,
I'm in.
I'm in.
You know? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm in too.
I don't know if you guys saw or thought about this so much, but I saw Garrett tweeting about it. How some people are thinking that there's connections between Death Stranding and PT beyond just
I've
having
seen a lot of similarities.
Oh, what?
There's always theories like that,
Yeah.
but man, the latest thing Garrett showed me, it was like,
okay.
There like a photo. There's a photo in that trailer of Norman Reedus's character.
Yeah.
In a family photo with a pregnant woman and her head's ripped out of the photo.
Okay.
And then it's like, yeah, the pregnant woman in there's a pregnant woman in
Lisa.
PT that looks just like like the dress is the same.
Oh.
It's like,
dude.
And he's got the short haircut that he does in the PT demo at the end. It's
that
pretty
photo?
eerie.
Oh,
It's
because
pretty
he's in
eerie.
he's in the Silent Hill thing.
Yeah, he was gonna
He
be
showed up
the
at the
star
end of
that
it.
game.
And that's how he looks in the photo they show in this Death Stranding trailer.
Yep.
What if this is Silent Hills?
Oh, jeez.
Here's the thing, and why Kojima is so awesome is that like no other game developer would have all these weird conspiracy theories and it's only him.
Yeah.
Where it's like, what did he do? What did this fucking guy do? We'll figure it out. That'd be so awesome. Oh my god, what if PT is on the disc somewhere? Oh, and you would own PT.
It would
That's my hope.
be pretty neat. I feel like it would be unlike Kojima. I mean, not that I know the guy, but to not throw in some kind of something to like PT because it was like his child for so long, and then Konami just pulled the plug on him. I feel like he's gonna have something related.
Well, you never know. I mean, PT was also connected to Phantom Pain, if you remember.
Yeah.
Remember, it was like over the radio. You were hearing about it.
Yeah. At least it was supposed to be a distraction in it. I remember it was something you could throw down and scare the enemy, and they took it out of the game.
Wait. What if? Because they kept showing that PT stuff was going to be in Phantom Pain, as you just mentioned, the ghost, and they cut it out.
Right.
What if his exit plan or whatever was he got to keep all the PT assets, and that is actually part of Death Stranding?
Yeah.
Because I kept thinking, why did they cut the ghost out? Why did they cut? What if he's keeping that shit? You know what I mean?
What if he bought it? Like, what if he it was like, can I buy this stuff, the assets of this?
Can you imagine that?
No.
Can you imagine
my shit?
Hey, seriously, if November 8th people get that fucking game and turn it on and it starts in that hallway.
Oh.
Yeah. Can you imagine fucking could you match that moment in a video game ever?
I wouldn't be able to play it. I would just be
Kevin,
like, I would.
And maybe hold on.
Too scared.
And maybe this is why Konami rushed to take it off the store. Like, it's not part of our deal anymore. They signed it off. I think I figured this out. I fucking solved this.
Legitimately, if the game starts and you're in the hallway, I'm turning off the game. And I'm never playing it because I'm too scared. I'm too scared to play it. I'll have Kevin do it for me. Get me past that part.
No, I'll eat it up.
That would be so fucking cool.
It would make some sense. I mean, you were just talking about remakes. Like, I was thinking about this a couple days ago. What's to stop Kojima from making like a Silent Hills, just not called Silent Hills?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, nothing.
Yeah, and
Dude,
it does have the
we're on
babies in between the two with the bridge baby in Death Stranding and the baby in the sink in PT.
There was a baby in the sink.
Oh my God, there was a baby in the sink.
Yep.
What the fuck? I didn't even think about that.
And it needed to go in that tube to be, so you could wear it.
Everyone gets that game at midnight when it, the night it comes out. And can you imagine Twitter would break if you start that game and you're in that hallway? Oh my God, that would go down. Kojima would die as God. Like you couldn't take him down after that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you couldn't touch him after that.
Well, I think you only touch him now.
I think that. I mean, that's my. But you have some people that are like, no, Phantom Pain, I didn't like it. No, I didn't like it.
He's one of the greats.
As if he was, I don't know.
I haven't. I'm trying to think of like a Kojima game that I played the whole way through. I don't think I have, but I can fully recognize that he is like the best. He's the best developer there is. He wins. Yeah. Kojima, you won.
Yeah, he definitely puts a lot into it.
Yeah.
The only thing that's dangerous about this is when you come up with stuff like this, and that's not true. I know people that will go, what a fucking disappointing game. Why? Because none of that stuff happened. And it's like, well, you made that up. That's why it's a theory. Yeah. But that's the dangerous thing about theories is that people get together and get excited about it. And then when it's like, no, it's just a good game.
Now if you turn it on, it's not PT, you're going to be mad.
Yeah. That's happened with a lot of shows that I've watched. It's like people craft these mega theories and then when they happen, the show ends and it's like, what?
Well,
that was so much simpler.
I think that Game of Thrones is destined to fail.
Yeah.
No matter who
it kind of was. Yeah.
Died, nor what happened. I think that people have been pissed off regardless.
Yeah.
It also happens with games because like Half-Life 3, it's never going to come out probably. But if it ever did, people have these huge expectations for it.
Yeah.
And it's impossible to match those at this point.
Oh, absolutely.
Hyped to hell.
Yeah. The only thing they could possibly do with something like that is just release it before people even know they're making it. No trailer, E3, they have a press conference. Hey, it's out right now. And that's it. Because that way people just can play it and then not get the, expectations are already pretty high, but like they will be so happy and surprised they're not going to be, having their theories forever about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's my thought. So, I'm changing topics real quick. Sorry, forgive me. Sony doesn't have a keynote.
No.
Nintendo is not doing a direct for E3.
No, I thought they are.
I think they are.
Directors.
Oh, okay. But so Sony's just the one who's opting out.
Yeah, I think so.
Microsoft's doing something.
They're doing a keynote at the show. I believe.
Ubisoft, I'm sure, is doing something.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think of like what, because Sony's may want to forward to the most usually.
Yeah,
that Nintendo,
they kind of dumped out their big thing. That was Death Stranding. Like that was the
big reveal.
And I've heard rumors. This is some behind the scenes shit. Just on the inside, I heard that they were ready to go on Last of Us 2 for like Christmas, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then Death Stranding was like, hey, we're ready. We're gonna be ready November 8th. And I heard that Sony went, oh, okay. Hey, Last of Us, you can have till like February.
Oh.
And I think February is when we're gonna see.
When is
Last of Us.
I mean, they haven't even announced the PS5.
No.
But like
they've showed off
do you think they'll show it next E3?
I think you'll see it next year and it'll be out by the holidays.
Yeah, I think
right?
end of next year it will definitely be out.
I think that's what we're looking at.
Shelves.
And PS4 is still going to be thriving.
Yeah.
But it's going to be that kind of thing where PS5's out if you want some of the fucking crazy games it's got, but PS4 is going to be thriving.
I wonder if I'll get that. I've never gotten a Sony at launch or a PlayStation at launch ever. Only Nintendo. I wonder if
I think if you ask Mega64 Inc. very nicely, you may.
I'm gonna ask
if you work real hard.
I'm gonna ask him and be so nice and ask so hard.
Yeah, but if you're not nice, no, my friend.
Uh-oh.
But you know what I'm hearing about the price?
Cheap.
$599 US, $599 US, $599 US. I still love that video.
Yeah.
I'll never get tired of that.
Hey, we watched, well, not together, but we watched the Apple keynote today.
Yeah.
And dude, there is a moment where they announced the price of something and the crowd gasped and was like,
and the crowd had an Apple keynote too, not any ordinary group of people.
The wind was sucked the fuck out of the room, and it was like
that was the computer stand, right?
Yes, the stand. Oh God, you could just feel. Oh,
Dude,
it was like no one was into. I can't. First of all, I can't figure out why it was $1,000. I don't know. I can't.
What was this? Was this like?
It was they had a monitor.
So yeah. Well, back up. They showed the Mac Pro, the new Mac Pro, and then they showed a 6K monitor.
Oh, yeah, I saw some pictures.
And
of
this
it.
thing
Right.
is fucking
6K.
nuts.
Yeah, it was.
And
that sounds
the fucking monitor, the cheap one is $5,000. The cheap one for the monitor. Which, you know what? Like, it's Apple, and this thing is fucking crazy. Okay, fine. And then they show like, oh, this little thing attachment is it's $150. Okay. Hey, the bigger version of this same thing is like $6,000. Okay. Oh yeah, the stand is $1,000. What?
Stand? What kind of stand for the screen?
For the screen.
It swivels so it flips to landscape or portrait mode.
Oh,
right?
Well, that's $150 to do that.
$1,000.
But the stand was $1,000.
What the fuck?
What?
That's a lot.
Why is what?
I'm gonna talk about Apple for just a second. Bear with me. Apple, it comes down to what kind of setup you like in terms of the devices you get. Apple's stuff all talks to each other so well. Apple's strength is its ecosystem, and I love that ecosystem, and I love their design. I still think they have the best design of any, in terms of like industrial design of their devices, but also the design of their software and how it works. It's personal preference. I love it, and I love their ecosystem quite a bit. But
that's cool, but is it $1,000 for a computer arm?
He's getting there. 1 second.
But they are so out of touch. It's insane. Like, they became a lifestyle brand. Like, they realized that, well, you know what? We might not be able to sell a revolutionary new phone every year, but we can kind of make it like fashion, where it's like, here's the cool thing this time, and here's the whatever. And they're so lost down that hole that I just think they're out of touch with just normal people, that it's really insane. I think they keep it contained a lot of the time, but then it slips out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, and this $1,000 stand. What? Like a stand? I mean, so that's one of those moments where it's like,
I just can't
we're not really
imagine
human.
iPhone's $1,000.
How many people that had to go past and
Yeah.
say, yep, that sounds good.
And in the past year, they had their first big stock dip.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh no, what happened? How did for the first time sales dipped? What's happening? Okay, one, you haven't updated your computers in a few years. You rarely do. Okay. Second, you made all new $1,000 phones. Like, you don't have you know what I mean? It's like,
right.
Once the iPhone 10 rolled out, it was like, yeah, this is what we're about. This $1,000 phone. You know what I mean? It's like, there isn't like a human connection there. It's like, yeah here's, now granted, you could get that phone. There's plans to get that phone. I didn't walk up and pay $1,000. I got the iPhone 10. I pay a thing every month because that's worth it to me, and I use it for business, So that was fine for me. But it's not really an enticing, like, if I've got a great working iPhone 6S, I'm not like, ooh, I'm so excited to pay more for, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
They're out of touch in that way.
I don't remember seeing the thing where what that stand did besides hold the screen up. Like, I don't. What did it?
Yeah,
but you had to pay for the swivel. Like, what?
I don't.
Yeah.
What could it? Does it have
Maybe we missed that. Maybe we missed the feature.
Maybe, but I think the crowd missed it too because that was fucking.
I am seeing some hate on, I will say, I'm going to come to the defense. One thing that I think Apple is doing that I think I will unabashedly defend with no backing down from it is AirPods.
I'm with you.
AirPods, right, are
Dude,
100%.
right
I see people attacking them all the time, how they look, the price, all that stuff.
Right there.
They have,
all times.
They are fantastic quality. The interface of using them, the everything about the experience of using them is worth every penny. They exactly what Squingus, great name, Squingus in the chat said. AirPods seem so stupid until you get them. Totally.
They are the best fucking things.
Yeah, AirPods are awesome. They sound way better than the Skull Candy shit.
But you know what? They're not even like the sound quality, because like I care about that, but I don't care to the point where it's like I won't. These are expensive for sure.
Yeah,
but they are so fucking great.
Yeah,
in every possible way.
They're the best product Apple's made in the last like decade.
I agree. They're in my pocket.
Yeah,
literally 100% of the time they're in my pocket.
Yeah,
and they sound great. They're so seamlessly. They work with everything. It's so quick. Oh my god, it's the fucking best.
You put them in the case, and in like 2 seconds, you're charged again.
Yeah,
it's so good. And they're the wired earpods or whatever fall out of my ears all the time. These don't.
They don't.
The only time I've ever had one come out of my ear was when I was sitting on the aisle seat of a plane, and some woman like ran into me, like fucking fell onto me, and then it fell out. But that was one time. So
yeah, being having it be wireless is those fucking tangles of the wire and trying.
Yeah,
and like I mean that's what I was on my podcast. Like kids are in the back watching the movie because we have a DVD player in our car.
Yeah,
and then I just have my one AirPod in, and I'm listening to my podcast while I'm driving. And then if someone calls me, I just hit, and then I'm talking to the person on the phone. I hang up, and I'm back to
yeah,
it's the best. The best.
Yeah, they're awesome. Anyway, so that's the one thing I'll defend, but I still love iPhone.
Yeah.
But there's lots of just goofy shit going on with that it's just like, what do you were just out of touch with this.
But
I still like the design of their phones.
Videos with them? Yes, you can. And fun fact, you listen to music, you have one AirPod in and it's mono, and you put the two in, it senses it, and it goes woo, and it makes it stereo.
Yeah, it actually mixes it down to mono.
It mixes it for you. Oh God, it's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, that's the one thing that I'll take to the grave.
They definitely look really great. I just worry that I'm not Apple cucked or anything.
Me neither.
But I just worry that they're like pricing themselves way out of like the average person.
Yeah.
They definitely
absolutely
are.
They are.
Definitely
yes.
are.
But there's ways to get AirPods cheap too. Like Amazon keeps marking them down.
Do they really?
Yeah. There's been a couple times they've gone up like for barely over 100.
I should look.
And they're definitely worth it.
We want to get them for Emma for her graduation present, so I'm gonna do that.
Oh yeah, check it out
right now.
But I'm not gonna buy that $1,000 stand.
Nope,
probably not.
$1,000 stand. Jesus.
I know that Samsung they just put out their own version of the little wireless earbuds. I haven't heard so much about those.
But you know what? Now I'm gonna really sound like Mr. Applecuck. I think they lack all of what makes the AirPods so wonderful. I think they are, they don't stay like in the case. Like you flip them open and they'll fall out, and you know what I mean? Like the AirPods feel like such a solid piece of technology, and the Samsung ones are falling out, and they got, to me, they just it's all about confidence in design.
Yeah.
And I just don't feel like the Samsung ones have that. I'm sure they're good. I'm sure they're fine. But I don't think they are on the same level. I think that about the Google ones too. I just don't. I think that's one thing Apple won. But the phone thing, and their computers, they're in a weird out of touch thing. I still like Apple stuff, but they're
I do too.
They make some goofy ass decisions. I don't know what happened to Sean.
Stand was $1,000.
Did we piss off Sean?
No, he got so angry.
Okay. All this Apple talk reminded him to charge the phone. Yeah. Anyway, if I was to get a non-iPhone, I would get a Samsung. I think the Samsungs look so cool.
I just picked up the S10, and I'm coming from a Pixel.
Yeah, you really like it?
I love it a lot. It's great.
That's cool. I guess we can talk about other stuff than phones, but anyway, thank you for your call.
Yeah.
Are you looking at anything for 64 Day? What do you think?
I haven't seen anything yet, but I'm working today, and I'm pretty sure that most of today's paycheck is just going to go back to 64 Day.
Oh, good. That's what I like to hear.
Nice.
That's always good news for me and no one else, but yeah.
Great. Have a great 64 Day.
Thank you. You too. Take care. Okay. Let's talk to. Hey, we have 15 minutes. You know, in all honesty, I need to like start getting the shit ready.
Oh yeah.
You gotta get ready.
So Sean, can I turn the thing over to you for a second? Or okay. Guys, we're gonna look at this for just a second, so everyone bear with us. Oh wait, I have to put my lightsaber away. Oh, that's important. Somebody said something very important.
What? What'd they say?
Okay. Everybody watching this. And sorry we don't have the music for this or anything right now. This is a very low-key stream.
Yeah, we're just taking
It's just
it easy.
us
Yeah,
here.
we're
There's
just
nobody
having
else
fun.
here because it's late.
Oh.
But, guys, all this stuff is about to go up. It's mostly, I just want to get into it real quick. It's mostly all pre-order.
Okay. Yes.
All the new shirts and all the
Totally.
whatever is pre-order. The
Right.
only things that aren't are
Yes.
the plushes.
Right.
Those are not pre-order. The poster, the Bryce the Nobody
Right.
poster from our video on a certain JRPG, that we have here. That's not pre-order.
Yeah.
And a couple of the rare items we're putting up.
Right. But we should say that if you buy something that like the Bryce the Nobody poster, which we have now, and a pre-ordered shirt, you're gonna wait until the pre-ordered shirt, and we'll send it all together in one package to you.
Yeah.
So just so you know, so if you know you want that Bryce the Nobody poster today, well not today, but you know soon, I guess make a second order.
Separate.
If you really need it. Otherwise, you know, just wait a little bit, and then when we, you know.
But it'll take a few weeks, whatever.
Yeah,
but,
they're gonna print them, we get them, then we'll send them.
Yeah.
Also, check your size before you check out.
So
a lot of people hit the wrong size and check out, and they go, "Oh no, I selected the wrong size." Check your size.
Oh yeah.
That was my next point. Was get your size correct. Get your address,
please,
correct. Because if you don't, we cannot help you.
You know, it used to be my problem, but now it's not. So if you want to fuck
you
it up,
gotta get it correct, or else you know what?
Kevin's gonna kill you.
And we're gonna make the same threat we always do. If you get your address wrong, we will fully. I won't, but Sean said he will dox you.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah, I definitely know how to do that.
He doesn't. Okay, look, he doesn't know what that is. We're not going to do that. That was a joke.
This failed.
That was a joke.
Oh shit.
That
Okay,
was a
sorry.
joke.
I don't know what
no,
that is.
but we will. But we may call you out.
Okay. All right.
In a friendly manner.
Yep. Check everything. Check your info. Make sure it's all good.
Yeah, the laptop.
Right there.
You got the mouse. Okay. All right, everybody. I'm gonna get the store ready.
Get it ready. We can't play music, can we? Because then they get mad.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we have a lot of musical options today.
We don't.
No.
So start thinking of something really cool to do at midnight that doesn't involve music. Guys, we're going to have a silent finale tonight. I'm really sorry about that.
I really want like a song. We can't do that? I mean, can I play something? I don't know how to play the piano, but I got to find a song that I can play.
And learn it real quick.
That sounds,
10 minutes.
That sounds kind of good.
10 minutes until midnight.
10 minutes till... Fuck. That wasn't good.
Okay. There are so many. This is how many items I have to do something for.
Oh, fuck, Rocco.
So I don't know if I should
Get going.
do that now, I guess.
Yeah, get going. You can start putting them on sale now? A little early?
I can.
For the stream? Do you like the pre-order stuff?
I guess if we put the pre-order stuff up first, if it goes up a few minutes early,
it's not going to affect anyone.
Who cares, right?
No, no one
The
cares.
only people that will get them early are the people watching this right now.
Yeah.
And they deserve it first anyway, right?
You deserve it.
Okay, so I'm going to do it in... I'll start... You know what? It's 10 minutes to midnight. I'm going to start trickling them out.
Trickle them out.
And I'll say them as I put them up.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Pre-order first, right?
Yeah, pre-order stuff first.
That makes it easy.
And then the stuff that there's actually limited quantity of, I'm gonna try to hit that right at midnight so that it's fair.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
So who we got? All right.
Musical interlude. Ready? Here we go.
Ooh, an original.
This is gonna get flagged. It's so good.
That key's broken. Yeah, I broke that key. It's fine.
Okay. It's 11:51.
Okay.
Make sure it's working. The Charm Elite shirt is up for pre-order right now.
Hell yeah, it is.
Okay. What's next? I'll tell you. Let me type some words here, as you do on a keyboard. By the way, I am using an Apple computer.
Oh, we all knew.
You
think we didn't know that?
Well, the computer was only, 24,000, but I do have a cover over the keyboard. That was only 2,000 because it's ergonomic.
I legitimately think I decided I want an Apple Watch. It finally happened. Where it's like,
I reached that a while ago, and I'm just still waiting for the right time.
You know what? New ones will come out, and the previous edition, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
The price will drop.
Yeah.
Then you'll have the option of the new one
I'll
or
get
old
one. Old one, please. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do it one day.
Okay.
Do you remember how mad people were that they took away the the lit Apple at the beginning of the thing?
And they showed a promo video today, which I thought was cool. They set it to that Jack White song.
Yeah.
Think I should just go to sleep. Da, 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 da. So many computers in that had the lit up Apple on the back. And I'm like, they got rid of that.
Yeah.
Really? Did they bring it back or
No, that has not been in the computers in a while.
People still use it.
I kind of think it's slick without it, but at the same time, it was kind of iconic.
Yeah, it was.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, sorry, I went off the Apple Cuck path.
I wish I could fucking play the piano. That'd be so sick right now. If I busted out like a cool thing.
I thought you were gonna say, I wish I could get a Mac.
I wish that too.
Okay. Apollo 64 shirt is up for pre-order now.
And I would play the Apollo 13 song if I could.
Yeah, play it. Play the theme. Do your best. Do you know the theme? Can you hum it? Like, do you know the theme of the movie? No, I actually don't.
I don't know the theme of that movie either.
That sounds kind of cool.
Okay. All right, guys. The For the Birds shirt.
For the birds.
The white shirt, the white variant of the shirt.
White bear. That's gonna be the traditional. Like we're gonna sell that.
That's more
That's
traditional
not the day
version.
exclusive. That's the regular shirt.
Right, but we got a tie-dye version coming out, and that's only today.
That's
we're not,
only
we're
today.
not selling that outside of today.
Holy shit!
And that is up. Wait. Now. Okay, that was good. That was a good cue.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. I fell.
Nailed it.
It worked out perfectly.
You fell onto
for
the
the
piano
birds.
and nailed it.
Okay. Ooh, this is a big one.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Okay, now the 64-hour specials are going to start going up. Now,
hot damn.
These will be up for the next 64 hours, and then they out. Okay.
Okay.
Wait. Okay, the next one going up is the Sequence Erase shirt. Sean, hit him with Sequence Erase on piano.
Lay it on him.
Thrill me.
That wasn't it. That's not it.
Okay, enough of that.
I'm sorry.
Death is Certain 64-hour special.
Death
is going up.
I have my sister-in-law messaged me and she's like, why is there a picture of my dog on your shirt that says Death is Certain over it? Why are you selling a picture of their dog? Looks exactly.
Really?
I didn't even make the connection until she pointed out. I'm like, holy shit, it looks just like your dog. And it says Death is Certain over it. I apologize.
Ooh.
You know, you had the shirt forever before that dog even was born. So It's fine.
Well, I mean, but all dogs die.
Death is certain.
Yeah. I mean, we know where they go, right? All dogs go to hell if they're bad. All right. Sequence Erase shirt is out. Death is certain is up. Youth pastor going up right now. Do something holy, like a pious. Something holy, like a papal kind of thing.
That's I could do.
Is that the young pope theme?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All the 64-hour special. No, I'm sorry. Bahamas.
Oh, we gotta
It's
get
coming
crazy.
up. Let's get Bahamas. Oh, a lot of people wanted this shirt. They couldn't get it before. Okay, here we go. And it is, wait for it. It's live. Bahamas is live. So all the 64-hour specials are up. The store is all out of order. I'm gonna have to fix that.
We'll
in
fix
terms
that
of like
later.
the order of the items,
We'll
I
fix
want to
that
make that
later.
better. However,
Yes.
let's move on. What's next? Okay, Bahamas, we got that. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. I'm doing okay. The rare now. Oh, well, you know what? It's almost midnight.
It's close enough, Rocco.
It's close enough. I'm gonna put this up. Come on, where is this? Okay, the Bryce the Nobody poster.
Okay.
Which we actually do have a limited stock of. This is not a pre-order, so we're tipping you. We're helping everybody in the chat. If you're watching this, you're gonna get something rare. Hopefully, you get it before other people. Okay, and that is Sean. Play some Kingdom Hearts music. It's live. Kingdom Hearts theme. Kingdom Hearts shit. Here we go. This is Utada Hikaru Utada. When you walk, Sean, play along with what I'm singing. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, oh no. Simple and clean is the way that you making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. Thank you. You nailed it. Okay, the Sean plush, the goth variant, where he has his makeup on, is about to go. Now, again, this is going to take me a while, guys, because we're discounting stuff too. So all the new items will be up in just a second.
Yeah.
But then I'm going to be discounting stuff,
Then we
and
got
I'll
the
roll those out
discount.
as well.
We got discounts. Where's the cheap ass gamer when you need
Yeah,
him?
where's cheap ass gamer?
Where the
Where is
fuck
he?
is he?
He's in San Diego and he's not here.
Who
Of
played that?
course, we didn't invite him, but he should have known. Okay, the goth Sean plush is out, but what about the regular Sean plush, which has never been online before? And we don't have very many.
No.
Actually, we sold almost all of them at the cons.
Yep.
So we only have a few. So we're tipping everyone off in the chat. If you wanted one of these, do it now, because this isn't a pre-order. We ain't doing more of these.
You can get me. Take me home.
Okay, and that plush is out. It is, well, it's not sold out. It's up on the store.
Yep.
Okay. All right, there it is. Okay.
Hell yeah.
What's next on the list? Okay, all the exclusive stuff should be up. Now, I'm just going to organize the store real quick. Give me
Organize
just a
it.
second
Organize
here.
it.
I got to organize this because everything's out of order. It's all back and forth, up and down, hopscotch.
We did it, by the way. It is officially Mega64
Guys,
day.
it's midnight. It is 64 day. Oh, you know what? Shit, I need to add the rest of the stuff. Okay, I need to get the discount stuff up. Fuck. Ow. Okay, Once Upon a Time Blu-ray is on sale. Happy 64 day, everybody. All the big exclusive items, they're up.
They're up.
Now I'm gonna discount some stuff. So
we got discounts, baby!
We got deals coming.
Okay. No, you know what? Let's put up the rare shit.
Yeah, rare shit!
Let's go fucking nuts.
Hey, this is for you guys only. Everyone else is gonna sleep on
No one
this.
else is going to see this. This is for you guys. Get on this seriously right now if you want it. We found a very small stock of both Mega64 nighttime
Whoa.
DVDs and the poster of the artwork.
That's whoa.
We have more posters than we do the DVDs, but the DVD is up right now.
Oh,
okay, the DVD is there.
okay.
We've had a lot of people contacting us about that DVD.
That DVD, I think of all, that has the most content of anything we've ever released, right?
I
That
think
DVD
it
is the
does.
most-
It has like years and years worth of
So
stuff.
much
Yeah.
stuff.
We were losing our minds. You can hear us die when we record
we
the
found
commentary.
a handful, and really we thought like this will probably sell out.
Yeah.
Sooner rather than later, so the people who watch tonight can get it.
The nighttime poster is up as well.
Nice.
Cool. If you wanted to get the poster.
Nice.
Okay. I'm gonna keep going. Once Upon a Time.
Ooh, good. Good.
Once Upon a Time Blu-ray. That is normally $29.99. It's a 2-disc set.
Yeah, it's great.
Packed with a whole bunch of stuff. Tonight, it's gonna be $19.99.
No.
$10 off.
Oh, yeah.
Can't beat that.
Mega64 Day.
Check out those
And
deals.
that deal is live now.
Sold out.
Nighttime is
gone.
sold out. Nighttime is sold out.
Hey,
Gone.
We
Hey.
knew it happened, but thank you, everyone.
And
you.
I'm going to tell you something special. Those nighttime DVDs, we found those when we were building a set for Psycho Mantis for our Metal Gear video. We were moving shit around, and it's like, dude, there's a bunch of nighttime DVDs in here. And so we put them on. Well, we need stuff to put on the shelves in the background of the scene.
Yeah.
So we put them on the shelves. Those are the copies we're sending out. So
Yeah.
not only are they
Screen used.
not only are they a cool DVD, but they are from the Psycho Mantis scene. So there you go.
But really, we found a couple. So if you guys couldn't get it, we apologize.
Okay. Time is running out. That DVD set, or I'm sorry, Blu-ray. That Blu-ray set is normally $29.99 because it's a 2-disc Blu-ray collection. That too is going to be $19.99, and it's up right now.
Oh, deals.
Okay. Time is running out is live. Let's see what else we got. The DLC, our DLC Blu-ray. What's the full name of it? Paid DLC expansion, blah, 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 Blu-ray. That has Sequence Erase on it, our 10th anniversary special. It's got a whole bunch of stuff for strictly the hardcore fans.
Yeah, that's a hardcore.
That's
one.
a hardcore one. Normally, in the past, it was 25.
Yeah.
It's going to be 15.
Whoa, Jesus!
$15.
That's legit.
What a deal!
That's pretty good.
That's a deal.
Someone's asking if the Charm Elite is up all day. Yes.
Yeah, it's
all
up
day.
for pre-order.
Pre-order.
All the new items, except for those plushes and whatever was already in stock.
Yeah.
The new shirts and stuff are
all
pre-order.
pre-order. So
you're good.
You're good.
Yeah, you're good. You'll definitely get one, but you just have to wait a little longer to make sure you get one.
Yes.
So.
It's all. Yeah. Doing pre-order on that stuff. Okay.
That's right.
What's next? DLC. Version 1 DVD.
Do we still have the version 1?
Version 1, we have some. Yes.
We do. I didn't know that.
We have some DVDs of that. Our oldest. It's a special edition. We kind of revised the DVD even that was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Anyway, that DVD is going to be only $15, and that's a 2-disc set.
And
that's a deal right there.
That
and
is a
there's
deal.
a ton of content on that. So
that is our very first shit.
If you want to cringe out of your skull, that's the DVD to get.
If you want to watch it and
In a
think,
good way.
oh man, they got old, then watch that.
Pretty much.
Watch it.
Okay, now version 2. That's been out of stock.
Yeah, do we have that?
We found some of those too.
What the fuck?
Version 2, special edition, DVD. There's not that many.
Yeah.
And those are going to go up right.
Oh, man.
Nah.
I'm nervous about this one.
Why?
That's going right now.
Oh!
Okay, that one's up. Shit, we're already selling them. Okay. What's next? Okay. Now, some of the plushes that we've done in the past, we're going to discount them. A couple of them.
That's fun.
Yeah.
What a fun treat.
The Twilight Curdle Game Crypt plush.
Ooh.
We're going to discount that, and today only.
Only today.
It's
What?
going to be $9.99.
God.
That's a deal.
Damn,
That's a deal,
crazy.
and it's up Now, again, that's not pre-order. That we already had in stock, so that we could run out. So that's up right now, and we're about to do the same thing for Black String.
Black String!
We're going to mark that down to $9.99 as well.
God damn.
Okay, people in the chat, they got version 2. Some people got version 2. Is it still in stock? I don't know.
Don't know.
So.
Okay, we still got some in stock. That's good. I don't like it when things sell out in 1 second. I like it to last a little bit. Of course, I'm happy when things sell out ultimately, but I don't like it when it's in 1 second. Oh, it's sold out. No.
Well, we knew.
We did our best.
We knew that like we only seriously had like a couple. Like we just want to get them out there.
Somebody in the chat said, I can't believe they busted their ass being a fucking Mega64 fan for 5 years and they couldn't get a free Mega64 nighttime DVD.
I don't know what
I agree.
this is referencing, but I cannot wait to find out.
Okay. Those are the plushes. Okay.
Is that it?
No, we're not done.
We're not even done yet.
Okay, the video TV shirt, which we debuted last year. Kind of a stylish little shirt. We don't have very many left, so we're just trying to get rid of the few we have. That shirt is $11.99. What a deal on that.
Holy
but again,
shit.
there's only a few left. So we're just, hey, you know what? We'll get rid of them. There they go. And they're up right now. So if you wanted to get that, okay.
How about that?
Now, the guest Mega Thrash shirt. Sean played Beauty and the Beast. Mega Thrash shirt. You know that, right? Didn't you were a big Beauty and the Beast nut.
I love Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
The Mega Thrash shirt came out last year. And if it doesn't load up, I'm going to fucking throw them out.
A brick through a screen.
I'm going to bench press through a wall.
Bench press. Shit.
Sometimes this is really pissing me off. I'm just going to say right now. Maybe if I bought the $1,000 stand, this would work.
Yeah. You're using your fucking leg like an idiot?
Yeah, I'm using my $0 leg. I'm about ready to get rid of it. Okay. Okay, the Mega Thrash sorry. Twitch, when this goes out, censor that. This item will not load. It's driving me insane. Oh my god. Okay, maybe we'll just not sell it.
Man.
Okay, the Mega Thrash shirt.
We got
there, we got it. It fucking loaded.
We're in.
Okay, the Mega Thrash shirt is only $11.99 tonight only, and that's up right now. What time are we at? It's taking me. I'm 10 minutes past when these should have all been up. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry, everybody. Okay, what's next? The Always Watching shirt came out last year, and those today are only $14.99. What a deal! And those are going to be on sale right now. They're on sale. And that was it. Okay, I finally got it all. Okay.
Done. It's all up.
All right, so let me just...
up.
Yeah, hell yeah. We did it, everybody. Everything is finally up. It took 9 minutes longer than it should have. But that doesn't matter because it's all up and it's all there right for the taking. Okay, so... Kevin. That's a lightsaber.
That was the lightsaber.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
I didn't know that.
Sorry.
Okay, everybody. All the deals and everything are up. I'm gonna sort these here. Let's see. It's all sorted. Yes. Okay.
Oh, sorted.
Sorted. All right, now it should be laid out a little bit better. Guys, we're just giving you a look behind the scenes of how this all goes down. All right, page is looking much better now. It's looking hot. Okay, everybody, the deals are looking hot, looking tight. So, all right, everybody. We did it. I'm looking at the navigation of the site. I know this is really exciting. Version 3? No, we don't have any copies of version 3. Sorry. I wanted to find some of those and restock it, but we don't.
Can't find a single one.
Will the burgundy gold hat ever come back? Asks Zurgar. If there's demand, it will. And actually, I saw some of those at Disneyland this week. When we were there, I saw people wearing them. Okay. Let me find. I have to find the navigation. But I want to say thank you to everybody tuning in.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun. I'm looking at pages. I'm looking at organizing some of these items a little bit better. But I think we did a good job. I'm looking at it. I'm liking the way it looks.
Great job, Rocco.
Already, people are saying already best 6.4 ever.
Cool.
I might agree with you. It looks like everything's up and working. Is everyone getting their orders in? I want to know if people at home are able to get them. Is everything working okay for everybody? I want feedback. I want direct feedback. I think we're all set. People in the chat, how's it looking? People are saying 10 out of 10, got a plushie and a shirt.
How's my playing? Is that good?
Everyone, are you liking Sean's piano or should he cut it?
Nah.
Is this annoying or is this getting you in the mood?
What kind of mood?
Getting you in the mood.
The buy-in mood.
Oh, okay. I can tell you right now, the Sean plushes, the regular Sean, is more than half sold. Is like of the few of not. We didn't have that many left. They are more than half gone. So just want to let everyone know.
Okay.
You gotta take me home now, or you'll never get me sleep in your bed.
A lot of people are saying bring back the 10th anniversary Blu-ray collection. I agree, but the place that made them closed. It would be really hard to do that. You know, we're still kind of looking into it, but there's so many things on our plate. It's hard, but trust me, I want to do the same thing.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of people were just waiting for those plushes, so that's really cool. Again, they're mostly gone, so it was wise for everyone to get on the plushes right at midnight. Yep, they're going down. The store is staying up, but the stock is going down.
Down in the
Early
river.
around.
Sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be your number one with a bullet. A loaded gun complex, cock it and pull it.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm not. Let me check my emails here. Just trying to see if I. Okay, I've only gotten 2 emails in the past hour, so that's good. That's good. That's good. That's a good sign. Meg is in the chat. She just said the BioShock Infinite soundtrack is going hard right now.
Meg!
I'd like to know why she in the audience. Why isn't she here?
Yeah.
Running a good stream.
Meg, we needed you. You can play the piano, right, Meg?
Okay, so we need to find out. Kevin, do you have access to the merch email?
I do,
address?
in my pocket. I've been checking
Okay,
it.
so we have an email address just for merchandise. And, you know, sometimes people email, they ask a question or they need some help with something. Has anybody asked you yet to fix their address?
No.
Oh!
Wow. 15 minutes in, we haven't had anyone ask. So that, to me, is a success.
Yep.
Means people are actually
This is ready for
listening.
the one. This thing's kind of cool.
Right?
You
wish
are
you
you
made
joking?
one.
Are you
You wish
serious?
you
No,
made one the other day.
legitimately, they're fun to hold.
They're
in your hand.
fun. Kevin, I knew you'd get
They're-
you want it.
You want one.
You're going
You
back.
want one.
Get a lightsaber, bro.
I don't have $200 to
Give
spend
it-
on a lightsaber.
I know.
I have more
someone-
important things to spend my money
I know
on.
I can't.
than toys.
I can't imagine what.
So
Can you imagine?
I'm not
how
gonna buy
happy
one
a certain
yet.
someone would be if you said, "Hey, sweetheart, here's a lightsaber I made for you. What a sweet gift.
I'm not ruling that I will never own one of these.
You'll own one.
I'm not buying one the next time I go to Star Wars Land.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough. No, fair enough.
We're going.
We're
going one last time.
We are before the big enchilada.
But Rocco had a good point. This one right here is $200, and that was pre-made.
Yep.
You don't want, it's not bad.
Again, I didn't pay that.
I
did
know.
not pay that.
He doesn't pay regular prices.
I know people on the inside that give me cast member discounts.
He's an influencer, people. Come on. We know this.
That was, given to me for free. And you know what? I'm going to say this. They made me pay for my new ones. I don't really want to talk about it right now. I busted my ass for 5 years being a fan of toys and breaking my back painstakingly. I sweat like a pig every day because I like toys so much. And you tell me I don't get a free toy? I'm not going to talk about it. And you know what? I've busted these hands are callous and sore and bleeding because of how much I like to buy toys. That you should give me a toy or else I'm never going to talk about you.
Yeah.
Bitch.
I'm mad too. God, I'm so fucking mad.
Right? We don't get free toys.
Disney, I wanted to go. You know what? You didn't pay for me and my family to go to Disneyland when I've busted my fucking ass.
When Sean's enjoyed Disney for at least a decade.
I've enjoyed. I was there for the 50th anniversary. Huh. Imagine that. So that's how long I've been going to your parks. And you couldn't do me the solid of fucking giving me everything for free? Fuck off. You.
Yeah.
What do you want, money? Or my undying support, which is probably more valuable.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
And you know what? If Marvel doesn't put me in the next Marvel, I'm not going to buy a ticket.
And you know
what? So I hope you can feel that.
You know what, though? Can I tell you something else? Actually, I did go to Disneyland because they did pay for me to go, but those motherfuckers didn't even get me fast passes.
Yeah.
So, fuck off. Like, thank you for the free fucking ticket, but you couldn't even let me cut all the normies.
You should have spit in their face.
Fuck you. I had to sit in a wheelchair that I said that I was hurt for to cut people instead. Fuck you for making me do that.
Yeah.
That's your fault.
Yep.
That's your fault. I'm not going to wait in line with these fucking dummies.
Yeah. Eat shit.
Eat shit. Tell them and the little kids with their mouse ears to eat shit. I want to fucking ride my rides without them in my line of sight. Fuck you.
Yeah. I agree. Fuck you. They're mentioning in the chat, what was it? There was a YouTuber once that put up a video. I can't remember who it was, or wouldn't probably want to name them anyway, but that they talked about how they'll never go to Disneyland again. They were so hurt by Disneyland because it was late at night and they were trying to get on the ride when it was closed or something.
Yeah.
And Disney was like, no. And they said, well, they should have given me a free fast pass. So I'll never go back to, like, they put this whole YouTube rant. And it was pretty cool.
Hey, if the park's closed, you can't get on a ride. That's
rule
number one.
It was 15 minutes past the park closing, but you know what? The water was still running down Splash Mountain. I don't know why I couldn't have just gone one time. I was already there. And so now you want me to drive all the way home and then drive all the way back to go on Splash Mountain? I don't think so. Fuck you.
I don't think so, Jim.
I don't fucking think so. Next time, give me a fast pass or you can suck my dick, Disneyland. Fuck you.
It's going down in an earlier round.
You know what? I saw that there was people getting pictures taken with Mickey Mouse, and I wanted my picture taken with Mickey Mouse. But you know what? The person said that the person was inside the costume had to go rest. And that's not fucking fair. I got to Disneyland. I wanted my picture taken. I don't give a fuck if some loser in a suit is tired. Give me my picture. Fuck you.
Yeah. And to any of you kids trying to get in my way when I'm at Disneyland, guess what? I've been a fan for at least 5 years. Have you been alive 5 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, that entitles me, little mutant. You work for your own ticket, okay? Like me, who busted my ass.
Yeah.
For almost 5 years.
He worked so fucking hard.
I worked so fucking hard looking at pictures of Disneyland on the internet and wishing I was there.
Yeah.
That almost broke my. I mean, it was like some post Bane fight shit.
Yeah.
And it was like I had to fucking climb out of Bane's pit of fandom, basically. Matalo, Bane. I had to fucking climb my way out. And once I did, you tell me that that I'm not going to get a free toy?
Yeah. Is that what you said to my friend here? You said that to him? Oh.
I busted my back. I fucking popped my scrotum every day.
Yeah.
Fucking open. Just innards spilled everywhere.
I helped to pick him up.
Just to be a fan.
Yeah.
I fucking slammed my dick in a door and ran the other direction just so I could call myself a fan.
Just so he'd be a fan of you.
And you sit here and you tell me you won't give me a free toy?
What? What the fuck?
I pound a railroad spike between both my butt cheeks.
Both of them.
And spin so fucking fast I didn't know which way was up.
Yeah.
Just so I could say I'm a fan of the Haunted Mansion. And you didn't give me a free toy?
Yeah.
Or a ticket?
Hello. I fucking earned it. I earned it by doing nothing. I earned it. Fuck you. God. So I'm never going to watch Star Wars again.
Yep.
And that's
Hope
what
they know that.
And that's what you fucking get.
Lost a fan.
Also,
Just lost a fan.
You know what?
Exactly.
I didn't want it to come to this. Honestly, I didn't want to have to rant and rave and, tell my legions of fans to fucking boycott Disneyland.
Too late for that.
But you know what? Sometimes the gloves have to come off.
Yep.
And you gotta fucking go crazy. And you know what? They forced this on me.
Yep.
They did this to themselves.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say it. Disneyland, you're fucked.
Yep.
Officially, you're fucked because my word is as good as gold and you will no longer have any of it because I'm going to say, no one else go to Disneyland. That's it. And it's going to be a fucking ghost town soon. So fuck you.
If someone ever asks me, should I go to Disneyland?
Yeah.
I'm going to go, nah.
Oh.
And I hope Disney knows that.
I don't think they're going to survive that.
And they feel it in their pocketbook.
Bob Iger is shitting himself.
It was
right
like
now.
Disney saw me. Imagine just in terms of being a fan, picture me nailed to the cross.
Right.
And they walk up and spit.
Oh.
That's essentially what happened. They saw me dying on the cross.
Yeah.
After Longinus' spear had pierced my ribs, fandom-wise.
Yeah.
And they just went,
I watched a documentary.
The word fuck says it all.
And it was all about Walt Disney. And let me tell you about this. It was so heartwarming. And he was such a great man. And he really had a vision. He had a great vision of what he wanted to do for the world. And I feel like he accomplished most of it.
Yeah.
And it really is a shame that this beautiful vision had to be fucking destroyed by me right now. But I'm doing it. Fuck you, Disneyland. You're done. You're through.
Well, I'm gonna drop kind of I'm gonna lower the boom here.
Yeah.
And just say something that I've been thinking a long time, and I'm just gonna say it. Controversial, but I'm just gonna say it.
Just say it.
I have realized that Disney is corporate.
Fuck, dude. I was thinking.
And
the
I don't
same
think
thing.
they would do. I'm trying to. It's a complicated theory. I'm trying to get it out, but
Sure.
I don't think they would do what they're doing if they weren't getting money.
You know what? I think you're right. I think you're fucking right.
It's kind of the dark side of entertainment.
You know what their mascot should be is what's the fucking duck that jumps in the coins?
Scrooge McDuck?
Is that Scrooge McDuck?
Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, of course that would be them.
Yeah, that's the perfect symbol, right?
Yep.
Jumping into a thing of coins.
I want them to tear
down.
down.
Bob Iger. That's Bob Iger's bitch ass.
Tear down the bullshit statue of Walt and Mickey holding hands, pointing.
I was gonna say tear down the bull statue too.
Yeah,
fucking Wall Street.
That too.
Yeah,
that goes without saying. I'll be talking about that in my next podcast. But this, I'm gonna say, tear down that fucking statue, and now I want Bob Iger, and then I want that Scrooge McDuck, going like this.
Yeah, and they're just going, open up your wallets.
Show me the gold.
Yeah.
Show me the gold.
Yeah.
That's what they're going to replace it with, because I didn't get a goat for free.
And next to that statue, put a statue of Ronald McDonald. Might as well, right? And just put a plaque that says Mick lies.
If Disney thinks for 1 second that they would be half as popular as they are now without me, they are sadly mistaken. They are sorely mistaken, and they are going to fucking be so sorry.
Yeah.
I wish I wouldn't have advertised for them and done all that cool shit I did for them because they couldn't get me in. I gave you your fucking fan base. And you can't even let me in the fucking door. Fuck you.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this once and not again. I'm not gonna repeat myself. If you want me to pay for something, fuck you.
100%.
And that's I'll draw the line right there. I don't do that.
Yeah, we don't do that. We don't do that because we work too fucking hard to do that. Honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I've been for more than 6 fucking months. I have been I have run my fingers to the bone, bloody, fucking dragged through broken glass on my face, fucking rusty metal through my fucking testicles, just fucking grit. Because I read all the Disney blogs online. That's what it feels like.
Do you think...
And they don't give me a ticket.
My chat is my fucking homepage. And for
and
what?
That, you don't get a ticket.
And for what?
Yeah, for what?
My homepage.
What did he do all that work
If
for?
I want to Google something, I have to go to a whole nother step to get around the homepage.
I made a fucking year, even like 2 years ago.
Yeah, you did
I made a Disney-themed YTMND where it would just play... it would play, Jurassic Park. Dun, 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 dun. It's not even a Disney movie.
Yeah.
So I could have done it. I could have honestly worked a little harder on it and nailed it maybe a little bit better. But it was still the thought, and the site's not even up anymore. So it's not the best example.
Also, I want to point out that, I do have the annual pass magnet that they give you, and I put it on my car.
Yeah.
I put it on my car. And so everywhere I drive, people see it and they think to themselves, this guy knows Disneyland. And you know what? Disneyland's a pretty cool place. I should go check that out. They think that.
Years of free advertising.
But you know what? You know what's happened tonight? Gone. No more advertising for you. Sorry.
I hope they have fans left after this year.
God, I'm so fucking pissed.
I would add to this Disney hate, but Disney has paid for my ticket, and I got in free.
What? Oh,
you
wow,
motherfucker!
That's how I got into Star Wars Land. I got an invite.
Fuck, man. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse, but Jesus.
I mean,
it was just like a couple emails. And they went, yeah, no problem.
Fuck you.
Did you didn't email them too?
Disneyland, you give this fucking guy, this fucking dork gets to go.
Yeah.
He's only had his fucking blog for like 4 years.
Excuse me, I've been holding this for about 15 minutes.
4 years, and I've been for 5 years, half a decade. Right?
I worked my fucking ass off.
A 20th of a century I've had this fucking blog, and you can't even give me the respect. And this guy?
I just downloaded the app. That's about it.
Fucking, I'm not doing that.
I downloaded the app last week.
I'm not going to do that.
I have limited data.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'm too busy.
Yeah,
I'm too busy grinding my fucking fingers to the bone working for them to download the fucking app.
I gave it 5
my
stars.
thumbprint doesn't even work anymore on my phone because of the fucking grinding in the bone situation I have now.
When I use thumb ID on my phone, my Apple goes, "Who is this?"
He says, "What even is what's this? Why is it a fucking?"
It says, "Who is this?" And I'm sorry.
Yeah,
because they feel so bad. Apple is nice to me. They're not corporate.
Thank you, Apple.
They actually it feels like they're my friends.
Shout out to Apple.
Yeah, shout out to Apple.
Who get what it's like to be the working man.
Yeah, and they actually understand what it's like to like work hard and get something, and they're happy to pretty much give their stuff away.
Yeah, and you know what? Honestly, though, one last thing before Disneyland, before I turn this fucking stream off because I'm so fucking pissed. I work hard. I also play hard, and they missed out the chance of me playing hard in their park and on them. They missed that.
Yeah.
They missed out. Sorry. Yeah. I would have played so fucking hard on you, Disneyland.
Yeah, this whole thing makes me want to fucking shove a can up my ass.
Yeah, me too.
I don't even know what I would do after that.
Oh, I know what I would do, but...
Okay. First of all, it's pimp.
Fuck.
Okay. That's the first reason I got this one. Okay, second. Try to think of the second reason.
Shut it off!